All right, everybody, welcome on in. How are we doing today? I apologize for that delay. I have had a busy week. Oh my goodness gracious. It has been one just heck of a week, if I'm being honest with you guys. I just got back from getting a strep throat test because apparently both of my parents came down with it, and even though I was asymptomatic, they were like hell-bent on me getting tested. I came out negative, everything's good, but yeah, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy week if I'm being honest, but anyways, enough about me. I'm not gonna yap too much. Welcome on, everybody. Hopefully all of you guys are having an amazing Friday today. We are back once again with some retro rewind, which we haven't done in a very long time, actually. I know I haven't streamed in a while just because of everything that's been going on, but okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck is going on with the camera? We're good now. But anyways, I see in chat we got Beagle King, we got King Yoshi, Drew Smith, Andrew, Goku. Welcome on into all of you guys. And by the way, we're not live on TikTok today. I just thought I'd say that as well. Unfortunately, I got home literally at like 3:58. I just did not have enough time to get the TikTok stream set up for Mario Kart Retro or Wii Retro Rewind because it uses a different source. I have to like completely change everything. And unfortunately, it was either that or have like an even longer delay because it would have taken even longer. So yeah, unfortunately, there's no TikTok stream today. We will be back on TikTok next time though. Again, so I do apologize for that as well. I'm also trying to get the on-screen chat. Why is that not working right now? I am sorry for being flustered. I have just had a very busy day and week, but we're getting there. Just gotta get the stupid chat thing. This happens every time with this stupid crap, dude. Oh my gosh. Auto activate, select live sources, activate selected. There we go. Okay, finally. Oh my gosh. King Yoshi, there is a snowball chance in hell that happening. Unfortunately, I don't mean that in a bad way. I've just been so busy. I have to take care of my parents. I've been having to do that, especially my mom, because I know she had some stuff that had to be taken care of last week. So it's been just insanely busy, unfortunately. I do apologize, but that's gonna have to be on hold for at least a couple more weeks, man. All right. Anyways, like I said, enough about me yapping. I don't want to take up too much time of the stream. We're back. Yo, what's good, Gamerways? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I've been slightly busy recently, but other than that, though, it's been fun. Hope you're doing well, though. You didn't mind the delay at all? Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I hate being late. It's one of the things I have a saying. How did the saying go? One of my high school teachers said it. It's if you're early is on time is late. I absolutely hate being late. It's something I just hate, but unfortunately it just happens sometimes, and I have to get over my idiosyncrasies with it. It's just, I like being here on a timely manner, and that goes for everything, whether it's, schoolwork or, just stuff I have to do IRL. I hate being late. It's one of my, and I don't like it when other people are late for stuff that I have to. It's just something that, I've always held, if that makes sense. I hate when I'm late. So, like, I'll always get, like, pissed. But like, oh, it's fine. It's only 5 minutes. But I'm like, no, I hate being late in general. But, yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, I grew out of the shock. We should get 5th here. Let's freaking go. Hit the green shell over the line. Let's go. Green shell on the line. Gotta love doing that. There's like a banana always like slip on there. Yo, what's good, Riley? Welcome in. Hope you're having an amazing day so far today. Thanks for joining us. All right, we got 5th for game 34 VR. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. All right. Yo, what's good, Trainer Mystic? Yeah, this past week has been fucking hell, if I'm being honest with you. It's even part of why I was late to stream today. Family shit has just been out of control, honestly. I mean, I had my mom have like some cosmetic stuff done. I've had to take care of her. Both of my parents now have strep throat. I had to get tested today for that just to make sure I didn't have it. So I've been having to take care of both of them. It has been just a nightmare, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I do apologize for that trainer mistake. I will definitely catch up to that as soon as I possibly can. But hope you're doing well, though, man. Oh, yeah, everyone's fine. It's just been one hell of a week, if I'm being honest. Not at all trainer mistake. Again, unfortunately, I've just had to do so much other stuff in regards to, like, doctor's appointments and just, you know, just regular care and, you know, now with this strep throat bullshit, which, honestly, I didn't even know you could get strep throat as an adult. I thought that was just a kid's disease. Yeah, everyone's fine. It's not, like, life-threatening or anything. I mean, I tested negative because I was against getting tested because I'm like, I don't have any symptoms. And I'm like, I don't want to waste their time. But my mom was like, oh, go get tested. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I had to go. I literally left at like 3 p.m. It took like an hour to do that. I left at like 2:50, and then I got home like just before 4. So yeah, it has been a chaotic, just it's been nuts. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Fuck. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to deal with that. Shit. Alright, whatever. Now we're really trying to avoid players with a Mega Mushroom and let them pass without hitting. That's what I always try to do. I do that in Wii as well. Bonk into every little fucking pipe there is, dude. Okay, but yeah, I was just hoping that because if I came down with it, then we'd have to take another week off, and oh my god. By the way, thank you guys for 19,000 subs. I know that happened while I was gone, so thank you guys so much for that as well. We're now less than 1,000 to go until 20K. So yeah, like I was saying, thank you guys so very. We have so much to catch up to. It's insane. But yeah, thank you guys very much for 19,000 subscribers, and we'll see if we can hit 20K soon. You never know. We'll have to see what happens. The same Mario Kart Tour shutting down. Yeah, welcome on in, Sean. Yeah, I know that Mario Kart Tour is going down. It's what, September 29th. I know I made a couple shorts about it. I may still cover a little bit of that just because, you know, a lot of people seem to have been like talking about, also, we'll take that shock dodge. Let's go. But yeah, it does, even as somebody who really never played Tour that much. I mean, I played it like a few days after it came out, and then like, what was it? It was like a few days after it came out, and then I played like a little bit in 2020, and then that was it. I just never really got into it, but it still does suck to see it go down. Also, Evie, welcome on in. Doing well, just been insanely busy personally, but other than that, I've been doing fine. Hope you're having a great day today, though. Oh god, okay, and we got, everybody's got items, dude. I thought someone got bumped off. Oh, shoot. Get away. Okay. I didn't want them past me. All right, we'll take that third. All right, we'll take that. You haven't seen the new Mario movie yet? Oh, really? Honestly, I think it's on, I think you can get it on Blu-ray now, or like digital. So if you want to see it, it's going to be even easier now. Did I hear that the original Switch will discontinue next year? Only in Europe, from what I've heard. I've heard they're discontinuing in Europe, and I've seen a lot of misinformation about why it's been getting discontinued, but I just thought I'd say the main reason they're discontinuing the original Switch in Europe is because there's a new law in the EU where you have to have removable batteries in all of your electronics. So they're making a new Switch 2 model, and I guess they decided that that it wasn't worth it to redo the original Switch with removable batteries. So that's why they're taking it out. It has nothing to do with like sales or anything. It's literally because of the whole battery thing. My experience in the smoke coming from Canada, a little bit. I haven't seen too much of it, but then again, I've only really gone outside today, so I just haven't. I mean, I think it was like before I didn't have anything when I was doing all my stuff. I've been able to be inside for the most part, so I haven't seen too much of it though. You hate triple reds, Matt? Yeah, triple reds can be really annoying. It can be really, really annoying. The smoke coming from Canada, it's just bad news to you, but I feel bad for those near Canada. Yeah, didn't that happen like 3 years ago too? Because I remember when it happened like a few years ago when there were like wildfires there as well. Mario Kart Long Track Rainbow Road. Yeah, I know there's 2 Rainbow Roads in Mario Kart that are really long. I know it's the OG N64 Rainbow Road, and then World's Rainbow Road's pretty long as well. I think those are 1 and 2 actually. Also, DK Jungle, love this track. Yo, what's good, Night Prime? Welcome on in. Hope you're having an amazing day so far today. 3, 2, 1, go. Indeed. Let's do it. Let's play some DK Jungle. God, I love this track, man. Mobile gaming be like, yep. Yeah, it seems like a lot of mobile games just randomly shut down one day, you know. I mean, I don't play too many mobile games. The only game I'll play on and off is like Clash Royale. That's like really it. I only play that like, I think it was like a few days ago. Because I was sitting in like the doctor's office and I just got bored, so I just pulled up my phone. I'm like, what can I do? Let's play some Clash Royale. I hadn't played it in so long though. Am I gonna play Mario Kart Tournament Shutdown Day? That's actually a good question, Drew. We may do that. We may actually do that. Now, it depends if I can get it set up or not, because if I'm gonna be playing on my phone, like that's gonna be a whole different process than if I play on like an emulator. I'd have to check to see if I've installed my account, because again, I haven't touched that game since 2020. I'm not even kidding. It's been 2020. And of course, I get trapped in the corner with this red shell here, but it's, oh, okay. Thank you for giving me that boost up. Thank you very much. Throw it down there. All right. Star, let's do it. Got bumped, got items stolen. Oh man, what a chaotic lap too it's been. You only play, trying to get to a mobile game you only play. You seem kind of like a Clash of Clans guy. No, I know you do a crap ton of Pokemon Go still. You seem like a Clash of Clans guy. I used to play that in middle school. I haven't played Clash of Clans. Actually, I played a little bit of it last year, but like nothing too much though. That's another dodge. Let's. A wheelie bump almost messed me up entirely there. Watch out for that star. We're good. You were Clash Royale a lot? Yeah, dude, I still sometimes play Clash Royale. Not as much as I did, like, in middle school or, like, even, like, a year ago or so. Because I used to play a lot a year ago when I got back into it. But I still do occasionally play it. I'm at, like, I think I'm at, like, 9,400 trophies. But, again, I haven't played it too much at all recently. Splatoon Raiders next week. Oh, is that coming out next week? I'm not going to lie. I forgot about that game. I just haven't been really keeping up with, like, too much of, like, new Nintendo releases. It seems like it's just been a lot of, like, it looks like a cool game, but again, it just seems like they've been releasing, like, a lot of smaller stuff recently. Yeah, I think everybody at this point is just waiting for the new 3D Mario game. Okay, we'll take, despite that red, we will take 4th place. GG. Let's go. After Mario Kart Tour, you think Mario Run's going to be next? I hope not. But now, that's an offline game for the most part. Like, I know that there is some online stuff in that game, so what I could see them doing is having it where it's only, like, the online stuff gets shut down, and then everything else stays online, just because, like, that's an offline game, so it wouldn't make sense to, like, completely pull it, but knowing Nintendo, you never know. I could see them doing it. Oh, I agree. Nintendo, yeah, dude, that last Nintendo Direct was awful, in my opinion. I know some people liked it, but in my opinion, that last Direct was probably the worst Direct I think I've ever watched. It was bad. Like, it was actually really bad. Like, it just, now, if you were like, if you're somebody who likes, you know, Xenoblade, like, I could see why you'd like it in that case, just because, you know, you got a lot of Xenoblade stuff, but, like, for me, it's like, it just seemed like there was nothing that I was interested in for that last Direct. It was just bad, honestly. I didn't like it. Direct was just lacking first-party stuff. Exactly. And, like, most of the first-party stuff we did get, we already saw. Like, Splatoon Raiders, Star Fox at the time. That was not released at the time. We did get the Switch Sports Resort, which I'll probably pick that game up, honestly. We'll probably stream that when that comes out, honestly. The more I look at that, okay, it looks kind of cool. It'll probably die within, like, a year or so, but, like, you know, I'll probably just pick it up just because, you know, what the heck. But with the shutdown of Mario Kart Tour on the horizon, you hope Piranha Plant Pipeline comes a Retro Rewind. Oh, I think it is in here. I think it actually already is in here. I believe it should be. I'll check after this race because I think it is. Wishing you the best of luck on your journey to 40K VR. Thank you very much, GamerWays. Yeah, hopefully we can get there really, really soon. We hit 30K somewhat quickly, and we're making good progress so far. I mean, we haven't really had, like, a, you know, a horrible race yet, so far, so good. I doubt we'll get there today, though, but also welcome on into fun. Sorry for me, I missed your comment earlier, man. Sorry, I've been missing a lot of chat. I had to fix something with my on-screen chat, actually, but welcome on in, man. Bean Burrito. I saw your comments about bean burritos. Did you get a bean burrito from Taco Bell today? Speaking of Taco Bell, actually, probably shouldn't eat that right now, just because I know Cyclospora is going around. You don't want to get that parasite. I have been, because that's going to be the next thing, I swear, that hits my household, dude. Pipeline will become lost media. Yeah, officially it's going to become lost media. Unless they decide to port it into this game as DLC, which I don't think is impossible. I mean, I could see that track getting ported into this game, but we'll have to wait and see, because, yeah, for now, you're not going to be able to play it officially at all. I do think it is in this game, though, but, yeah, if it doesn't come to Mario Kart World as DLC or, you know, as another game, then, yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen to it then. Yo, what's good, Gemerald? Thoughts on Mario Kart Tour getting shut down? Exclusive tracks in the game. Yeah, it sucks to see it. And again, like I said, as somebody who doesn't really play Mario Kart Tour, like, I never got into the game, honestly. Like, I tried getting into it when it first came out. I just didn't like it, honestly, so I just never played it. Came back a little bit in 2020, but again, after that, just really never played it again. Yeah, it still sucks to see that, though, because I know there's a lot of content in that game, like tracks and even a few characters that aren't available in any of the future Mario Kart games, even World. So it's like, I wish they could have kept an offline version just for those who do play it, like they could solve that option, but yeah, it does suck to see, though. Also, Brayden, good to see you as well, man. Yeah, there's that parasite that's been going around in the US. It's called Cyclospora. And it causes, apparently it's like explosive diarrhea. I'm sorry if that's TMI, but that's literally how they describe it. Also, second place, third? All right, that's fine. We'll take third. I'm fine with that. Also, Calves, welcome in, man. You're so happy because you finally got Mario Kart Double Dash on your Wii. Let's go, dude. Wait, how much did you pay for it? You got a good deal? Dude, you got a good deal on a GameCube game? That's awesome, dude. Also, Trainer Mystic, once you get a PC, you're going to move away from Nintendo because you're about to 100% Mario Kart Deluxe. You don't play Zelda or Pokemon just because you don't do story mode games, really just Fortnite. Fair enough, honestly. Hey, Fortnite's really fun. I got the American Dad bundle, by the way, dude. That's so cool, honestly. The only we can see Tour returning is someone making a custom server or an offline version of the game. Probably. It's probably going to be kind of like how people revived Mario Kart Wii. They're going to make like some sort of custom version that you can play on a PC. Also, Riley says, DK Bonanza is a year old, by the way. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Was it a year exactly? Was it exactly a year? I think it was. Yeah, it's been exactly a year. Because I know it was like July. I remember streaming it. That was actually a really fun game to stream. Honestly, my favorite Switch 2 game. Such a fun game. Yeah, definitely just stay aware of it, Brady. You know, I think the foods you can't eat, it's lettuce, raw onions, cilantro. There's a few other ones. I don't know the list off the top of my head, but yeah, it's just something to be aware of. Also, what's good, Beagle King? Welcome in. I'm sorry if I'm behind on chat a little bit, but welcome on into you as well, man. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, $64 and oh, you got it on DK Oldie. $64 with a 10% discount for $57. Honestly, depending on condition, that's not a bad deal because I've seen some of those on eBay going for like 80 to 90. So yeah, that's actually not too bad. I'm surprised you got it for that low on DK Oldies, especially because I know a lot of people really don't like DK Oldies because of their prices, but that doesn't sound too bad, depending on condition. Wait, was it a loose disc or was it complete in box? Because I know they charge less if you get a loose disc. I mean, not that it really matters, because if you don't really care about displaying it, you just want to play it, like, you can just get a loose disc and that'll be perfectly fine, but thank you for bumping me off, other Funky Kong. Let's go, dude. Your prediction about Mario Kart Tours, they're shutting it down because Nintendo isn't making enough money. Yep, I think you got it right on the, no pun intended, but you're right on the money, dude. Yeah, it's because the player base is dying, which means people aren't spending as much money on the game, which means they're making less money. And what does Nintendo do when they're not making money on something? They shut it down. So, yeah. What are we streaming tomorrow? Probably 8 Deluxe. But honestly, it could be anything. And I kind of have to redo what I was going to stream last week because I had to take off of streaming last week for stuff. I'll have to look because I wrote it down on my phone, so I'll just have to look. Because I think I had 8 Deluxe scheduled. I was just literally doing what I was going to stream last week. We're just pushing everything a week back. Let's go, dude. Take that. Another shock. That's what's number 3 of the day. Mario Tennis got an update. I saw that. Yeah, it got like a Galaxy bracket or something. I have not played Mario Tennis Fever in like months. Honestly, that game kind of died for me. Thank you for bumping me off again. But yeah, that game kind of died for me as well. I mean, I don't really have the motivation to turn that game back on, even though it got new content. Maybe at some point, but I don't know. It just kind of got boring after a while. And I'm a tennis guy. I don't know. I loved that game when it came out. I know a lot of people are crapping on it, but I actually enjoyed it. But I don't know. It just kind of died for me. It's really, I don't know. I just never really touched it again. I don't think it's worth 70 bucks looking back, honestly. Do I do on-stream VC? Not anymore. I used to a long time ago, but honestly, the problem with that is it just gets way too crowded. Like, it's nothing against any of you guys, but it's like sometimes we have like upwards of 10 people joining the VC. It would just get super crowded. Also, what's good, Luke Boss? You'll definitely... I definitely will miss, but also not miss Tour. There were some bangers, but also some very forgettable ones. That's true. And like, most of the tracks are already in 8 Deluxe anyways, so it's like, I mean, that's going to be Nintendo's excuse for why we don't have an offline version of Tour, but yeah, I know a lot of people have been talking about that, though. Nintendo's starting to die for you. I don't even blame you, honestly. Like, I know Nintendo's been doing a lot of stupid shit that I don't agree with personally. It's like, you know, I'm not going to become like a Nintendo hater. Like, I'm not going to be one of those guys who just like, I'll give them wins if they deserve them. But like, yeah, it's like they've been doing a lot of crap that like, you know, I'm personally not a fan of. Like, oh, let's update Mario Kart World to force intermission tracks. Like, what the fuck? You know? Next time we stream World, we should start with KO Tour. We sometimes do that. I know when we got the new Knockout Tours a couple weeks ago. I know that's what we did. It was cosmetically flawed, but the disc is good, but the case is a bit scratched. Okay, as long as the disc is good, that's the most important part. That's the most important part. Yo, what's good, Grant the Mole? Come on in. And also good to see you, Tony, as well. Thank you guys for joining us today. Hope y'all are having a great Friday so far. You're gonna rule most Switch 2 games are mediocre. I hate to say it, but you're not wrong. Like, I know I might get some slack for saying this, but like, at least so far, like, the Switch 2 generation is probably my least favorite console generation by Nintendo. Like, I'm not saying the Switch 2 sucks. I'm not saying the Switch 2 is terrible, horrible, no good, very bad. I'm not trying to be a Nintendo hater when I say that, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel as like fun as like, now maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know. Like, you know, I'm 23. I'm not like 12 when I got my Wii U. Actually, I was 9 when I got my Wii U. What the fuck am I talking about? But like, I don't know. It doesn't seem as like fun as it used to be. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just because it's more of an incremental upgrade of a console as opposed from like going Wii U to Switch, because like that was big. Like the Wii U to Switch, like that was a big one. But like, and even DS to 3DS, like even though that was more incremental than it used to be, it's like even that felt more like fun. Maybe it's because they changed up like the home menu and stuff. I don't know. It's just, and again, you know, I'm definitely gonna give the console time. You know, we gotta wait for like a 3D Mario. We don't have that yet, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just, it's kind of one of those things where it's like it just doesn't hit the same. You know, like it's still fun, but it's not as fun as it used to be, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to make. You're rearranging cables to the console room, and the bricks want to bring the connector part down, so that took 30 minutes. Oh, jeez. Also, we're definitely getting last here. That shock at the end was just the final blow. Yeah, GG. What track do I think is the hardest to win at in Mario Kart World? Probably Peach Beach, I'm not gonna lie. Just because of that ending section. Either that or like Bowser's Castle. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Bowser's Castle, because if you want to count like people doing all like the shortcuts and stuff, like that could play a role too. Maybe Great Question Block. Then again, I went on that track a lot too. Salty Speedway. I could see that, because I know there's a couple of good shortcuts on that track. Do I think game consoles will eventually get replaced by PC gaming due to price increases? It's not out of the question. I mean, isn't Project Helix, like the new Xbox console, just going to be like a PC with a console interface? I'm not going to lie, that sounds cool though, but yeah, I could see that, because apparently they're talking about like the PS6 being like $1,000. And I know with the backlash they're getting from removing physical games, I mean, that's going to be, that's going to be tough. Gaming itself is dying thanks to greed. Yeah, I know greed doesn't help. I mean, like, I know the RAM shit, I know that plays a role, but it's like, how much do you have to increase prices? I mean, I'd have to look at like a profit chart to see how much they'd really have to raise prices by, but like, yeah, I could see PC gaming really skyrocketing throughout the rest of the decade. To be honest, companies just try to weigh each other out to make decisions buyers hate. Yeah, that's true. And it's like, I know a lot of people say like, oh, like Nintendo's like been the best with the price increases. But then again, like they technically already jumped the price with the original price. Like even people were saying like $450 was way too high, because we went from, oh shoot, I forgot to click on here, my bad. But it's like people were saying how like, the original Switch was $300, the OLED was $350. They jumped it up $100 right there, and then now it's going up by another $50. So, yeah, I mean, they're all bad when it comes to it. Me going to heavy research about this parasite you'll send. Yeah, if you want to send it, that's fine, dude. I mean, I've already done a lot of researching myself, but yeah, if you want to send anything, feel free to, man. Significantly cheaper in America than other places. Yeah, because, like, I know someone in Australia who said he just didn't buy a Switch 2 because it's, like, it's 700 AUD, I think, which that's a lot of money. Like, if, let's say that was, like, 700 USD, dude, that would be way too expensive for a Switch 2, dude. Like that's way too much money, man. So, yeah, it's like, I totally get it. I totally get it. Yeah, I'm just hoping that the Switch 2 gets some, like, you know, really banger games, because it's like I think most people have been waiting for just that 3D Mario. Yo, what's up? It's Sir Twig. What is this hella blocky game? This hella blocky game right here is good old Mario Kart Wii. Except we're playing a mod, though. We're playing, it's called Retro Rewind. So it's basically Mario Kart Wii with, like, almost every single track to exist in a Mario Kart game. It's really fun, actually. There's even Mario Kart World tracks in here, too. Yo, what's good, Rover? Dev Hour Guy. Oh my gosh, yo, it's me, Rover. I changed your name for a D's Nuts joke, but I realized I couldn't change it for another 5 days. Yeah, YouTube does that. I think it's like you can only change your name. I think it's twice every 14 days. So I recognize you by the PFP though. So as long as you don't change the PFP, I'll definitely know you from that. Watch the PAL and the red shell. Let's go, dude. That was beautiful. Also, Cheeky awoke months. About 429 pounds is about 600 USD in America. That sounds about right. Yeah, I know the pound is worth quite. Wait, let me see it. 429. Yeah, it's like 577. Yeah, so that's not too far off. Yeah, that's definitely not as bad, I don't think, as some other countries, but that's still a lot, though. All right, plus 99. We're less than 500 away to 35K. Oh, you're a Hyuka. Oh, okay. I thought you were somebody else. My bad. I didn't know you changed your name. Yeah, sometimes when people change their name, it completely throws me off. Because I'm like, wait, who is this guy? They're like, I know you. I'm like, wait, what's your name? I'm offended even though he's right. Oh my gosh. I thought you were a Troy for a second because of stream remote. Oh. Yeah, I have stream remote so I don't get targeted. Because surprisingly enough, some people have actually tried to target me in this game. It's crazy, but I've never ordered anything from DK Oldies Calps. I never have. Yuka loves shiny Turtwig to just the Turtwig part, but decided to do a silly little name joke on it. Yeah, that's fair enough. I do like the name though. It threw me off though, because I'm like, wait, who? I thought it was somebody new who came in, but yeah, that makes sense though. That's totally fair though. Some people are. It's not like you're a massive threat. Yeah, exactly. I guess some people just recognize my me, so I guess because it's like, you know, I do throw my streams in the retro server sometimes, like, you know, in like the self promo section, just, you know, in case anybody wants to, you know, join in. But yeah, it's like, I guess maybe some people see me from there. I don't know. So we got N64 Mario Circuit. Let's back, guys. You're Ambelica, but if it's Vanilla Marco, you'll be Thundercloud fan. Yeah, I remember when you used to be that, like, years ago. T-Cloud fan. I like that. You want to get Mario Kart DS on your 2DS, but is it any different from 3DS and DS? It's the same game, honestly. Yeah, 2DS, DS, 3DS, DSi. They're all gonna run the game the exact same. Apparently, though, if you use, I think it's a DS Lite, you get a different startup sound. It's like a little Easter egg that they included, but gameplay itself is exactly the same. Oh, if we do Marker World on the 4th of July stream, promise that we do Manhunt. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, next time we do World, I'd be totally down to do that. Yeah, because I did say we could do that. Yeah, like I said, I just didn't want to do it that stream just because I know we already had limited time because we were doing multiple games, but yeah, next time we do World, just remind me, we could definitely do that. Stream on this VTuber app and use called Reality, and it really throws me off when people change their names. Yeah, I just know it's like, because like whenever someone changes their name, like if you don't tell me, like especially if you change your name and PFP, like, I'll just assume you're somebody new. I'll be like, yo, welcome in. Like, I don't think I've seen you before. Hope you're doing well. Like, I'll just think you're somebody new. And then they're like, oh, I'm this person. I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I know you. Because, like, I'll think you're someone new. I think I forgot to create a new knockout rally? Wait, for what? Fuck, I didn't get the boost. We'll get good items back here, though. Oh, let's go. Another star, dude. Triple mushrooms. Fuck. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I take back what I said. I was pissed when I pulled that red, dude. I was like, fuck, I wanted to take that. But, dude, that shock dodge, I'm fine with. I'm fine with that, dude. We should win. We should win unless someone takes an insane shortcut at the end. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. GG. First place. I think that's our first win of the day. Let's go, dude. You won't be able to do Manhunt the next weekend after this weekend because of a trip you have come up, by the way. Okay, sounds good. I'll try to keep that in mind then. Yeah, it'll be a fun your trip, though, wherever you're going. Now I can win. Yep, bam, shock dodge. That's all we needed, man. That's all we needed. Dude, I was pissed, though, because I pulled a red, and I was like, damn, I wanted to get, like, mushrooms or something so I could take the ending cut. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, here you go. You can have that win. That's fine. I'm like, okay. Fine with me, man. I don't mind Mario Racer personally, man. I think it's a fun bagging track. I think it's really fun to bag, honestly. One track, though, that's really been growing on me, though, is GBA Rainbow Road. That track is so fun, dude, with all the shortcuts. Like, I can't get them all perfectly yet, but, dude, that track is so fun, though. Let me actually, you're hugging your kitty cat. Yo, let's go. I love cats. She's 6 kilograms. Okay. I love cats. I want to get a cat one day. Pissed we have to play this track in general, but it's not on the bottom of the list. That's fair. Honestly, it goes up a bit for me just because of bagging, honestly. I love bagging that track. So many blue shells or blueberry pie. Yeah, blueberry pies. Yep, I remember that. That's good old Mario Kart Wii item bouncing, like you said, man. All right, GCN Dry Desert. Okay, at least this is the GameCube version. This is better than the Wii U version. I don't know what to do. I did exactly what the video said to get Mario Kart Wii Online, but it keeps saying error code. Check your internet. Make sure your internet supports Mario Kart Wii. If it doesn't, you'll either have to use Ethernet or you will have to get a it's called a mesh router. Because I know that's what I had to do. Well, I use Ethernet for my Wii. I mean, I play on PC now, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But I used Ethernet, or I could have used my mesh router because my internet's too new. So yeah, just make sure your internet supports it. That's a big one. I know a lot of people skip over that, but sometimes like your internet can be too new for the Wii to recognize. I believe it's Cyclospora. Cyclospora. I think that's how you spell and pronounce it. Using an Ohio State Buckeyes computer pad right now? Oh, Cam would like that then. I know Cam is a big Ohio State fan. Nah, Cam Dog is a Michigan Wolverines fan. He was like, Bryce Underwood is my favorite college football player. How'd I feel about them? I'm fine with them, honestly. I mean, I used to live in Ohio, so. I mean, I don't love them, but I don't hate them. You know, I'm kind of neutral with Ohio State, so. Oh, you looked it up, and I was like, okay, good, yeah. I was like, I think that's how you say it. Because I was looking at it a few days. Ooh. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't like the Ravens. Ravens, Bengals, Banana. Okay, that's a great item to pull in 10th place. Yeah, Ravens, Bengals, Browns. Yeah, we don't like any of them. We do not like any of those teams. But also, I should say, Ohio State is college football. Like the Steelers and stuff. That's NFL. So that's two different leagues. I think you might have known that, but just to be sure. Tornadoes on this track maybe think you'll spin up. Dude, that's what I thought. Because I think in Double Dash they would make you spin up into the air. But yeah, they don't do anything in here. Because I used to try to avoid them just in case. But yeah, I don't think they do anything in here. I lost my last mushroom. That's okay though. I can steal that. There we go. Okay, Thundercloud. That's actually fine. Come on. Let's go. I think we got third. Fourth. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I saw that, Riley. That was sad. That was actually really sad. Yeah, I saw that game. I'm not even an England fan, and I was pissed. I was pissed, and I'm not even an England fan, dude. That was so sad. Like, oh my gosh. I was talking to someone who was an England fan, though, throughout the match. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Like, dude, that was so sad. I didn't like Ohio teams and I used to live in Ohio. That's funny you said, because, you know, I almost grew up a Browns fan, because I used to live in Cleveland, right? But I just have a shit ton of family from Pittsburgh, so I guess you could say I have a little more Pittsburgh heritage. I am a Cavs fan, though. I do root for the Cavaliers, though. I have a big Cavs pillow in one of the other rooms in my house, so yeah, I do root for the Cavs for NBA. Oh, your dad's from Cleveland. Nice, nice. I used to live in, like, it was like the Solon area, if you know where that is. It's a suburb, but yeah, I want to see Spain win the finals too. I have money on Spain winning. I put money on Spain actually before the semifinals. It was like plus 333 odds. Now they're like minus 120, so I got really good odds. Oh, he's from Strongsville. Okay, I know where that is. I know where that is. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Shikio. Yeah, that was incredibly annoying. I know, dude. I was pissed and I'm not even an England fan, dude. It's sad out here as a British guy. I know, dude. It's like, what was his name? Anthony Gordon got the goal, and then like that's all they did. And then they, for whatever reason, they just decided to let Argentina just completely pin them down. And then they scored, and I'm like, this is not good. Like the moment it was 1-1, I'm like, this is not good. And then they scored again. I'm like, you've got to be. I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm like, yeah, I wanted to see England, because I wanted to see England win because Argentina was in the finals last time. And they were even in the finals back in 2014 when they lost to Germany. So I just wanted to see someone else go. And I know England hasn't been to the finals in 60 years or something. So I was like, hey, you know, let's see somebody else go that. But no, Argentina. They had to do it. What is the public perceptions of Argentina's team now? I don't think they're very well liked. No hate to the country of Argentina, by the way. I'd actually love to go visit Argentina, but I just know that, like, yeah, their team isn't very well liked from what I've seen on social media. Because I feel like Argentina, like, in NFL terms, I feel like Argentina is kind of like the Patriots. Or maybe you could even say the Chiefs right now of the NFL. Like they win a lot. I've been watching Streamer University. I've been seeing that. I haven't watched it, but I've seen it like come up and stuff. Why is that? Well, I was gonna say because the Patriots are known for winning a lot of Super Bowls. Like they're tied with the Steelers for the most. They have 6 Super Bowls, and then the Chiefs, they've won a crap. I think they've won like 2 or 3 within like the past like 5, or I think it was like 6 years because they won in 2020. I know. I think they won. It was either 2 or 3 in the past like 6 years. So yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, when a team wins a lot, people hate them, which I mean it's fair. I mean if you're winning a lot, you want to see somebody else win. So because like I know I kind of have a disdain for the Chiefs now because, you know, now you want to see other teams win other than the Chiefs. You know, even the Pats I still have a bit of disdain for just because, you know, the Pats, when I used to watch football in the 2010s, they'd be in the Super Bowl like every year. Like every year was the Patriots versus somebody else. It was like Patriots, Rams, Patriots, Eagles, Patriots, Seahawks, like it was Patriots all the time, you know. Ohio State football got robbed last year, and also LeBron better go back to the Cavs. I hope he does. I really hope he does. Gotta respect the winning, though. That's true. And it's like, I have respect for Messi. Like, Lionel Messi, he's the greatest of all time. There's no denying that. Like I actually have a lot of respect for Messi. But, yeah, it's just kind of like, I want to see somebody else win. Spain hasn't won since 2010, though. So, it's like, you know, that, I guess you could say that, you know, is a little bit better, so. But yeah, it's like, if I don't have a prep, I know in the World Cup, I always root for Italy. I also root for the US, too, because I live here. But, like, I'll always root for Italy. They didn't qualify this year, so, you know, in that case, I just rooted for the US, and the US got out. It's like, you know, I really don't care too much who wins, just I want to see some good matches. Yeah, what's good, Andre? You're in Ireland, dude? Sweet. I want to go visit Ireland one day. I've heard that's a beautiful country. I know my mom has been there, but I've never have. You like younger quarterbacks? Like Drake May and Bryce Young. Oh yeah, I like Bryce Young. Yeah, he plays for the Panthers, I think. I know Drake May, the Mayflower, as they call him. Yeah, I know he's the Patriots quarterback. He's good. I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, obviously. Oh yeah, because you're a Panthers fan. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Panthers. Honestly, dude, I was rooting for y'all last year because I wanted to see them win the NFC South. That was so hyped to see. Remember that one game where it was like, it was the Falcons and Saints, and it was like, depending who won, it was either it was such a weird game. Oh, you're a Ravens fan? Oh, hell no. I mean, it makes sense. You're not too far from there, so. Oh, hell no. Oh, not the Commanders. Yeah, I know, like, a lot of people in DC, like, they're either Commanders or Ravens, depending on. Oh, shoot. Ban me again. Yeah, literally. Yeah, if he's a Ravens fan, that is a bannable offense. Yeah, I remember the Norway England game. I was going for Norway. I'm now a big Erling Haaland fan. Haaland, he's a blue just like his dad. Now he's at the Etihad. Ha ha ha, Haaland. Hey, Haaland came to us from Germany. He's here to win the Champions League. Ha ha ha, Haaland. Hey. I think the rest goes, Haaland, Yorkshire-born Norwegian lad. Roy Keane tried to kill his dad. Ha ha ha, Haaland. Hey! It's such a good song. It's so catchy. It's so catchy. I'm definitely going to be watching him at Man City when the Premier League starts back up again. Who's a Argentina fan? Not me. I mean, is anybody in chat an Argentina fan? I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I want Spain to win, though. I'm rooting for Spain to win. I have money on Spain, too, so. Oh, you were born closer to DC than Baltimore? Okay, so you're from the area. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like, you're not, I mean, you don't have to be, like, right in Baltimore to be a Ravens fan. It's like, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, though, with the. Oh, you don't like Haaland? No! How can you not? Oh, are you a Man United fan? Is that why? Yeah, I don't know too much Premier League stuff. Like, I only know, like, a little bit about it. Like, I know some of the teams. Like, I know Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, obviously Man City, Nottingham Forest. I think it's Bournemouth is how you say it. I'm trying to think of the other team. I watched a YouTube video about the Wolverhampton. I don't know if I could be saying this wrong, so I do apologize if my pronunciation is wrong. But I heard about how the. What is it? Relegation? I don't know the term exactly, but they got like, it's like basically they got demoted to, because apparently they were like one of the worst teams to ever exist. I watched like, it was like a video about them. Messi versus Haaland. That would have been so cool. Dude, I thought Norway was going to go all the way for a bit though. Like oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god, that's the worst shock of all time. I don't know if that was a target shock, but fuck's sake, man. All right, well, we got 9. There was nothing we could do there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's a specific form of food poisoning. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, worst teams get demoted leagues. Yeah, I forgot what's the term called. Is it relegation? I think it's called relegation. Yeah, it's if you finish at the very bottom of the Premier League, you get demoted to the second tier. Okay. Yeah, because I remember honestly that I feel like they should do that for U.S. football, like for like MLS or U.S. soccer, because dude, that would put on pressure, you know? Because like if you don't do well, you're gonna get thrown down into the tier 2 league. So. For now, people want to avoid lettuce. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, watch out for lettuce, cilantro, raw onions. Just watch out for it. Yo, we getting raided? Yo, let's go. Yo, welcome on in, Lens of Truth. I actually don't have a command for you yet. I don't think. I'll get you the link, though, the old-fashioned way. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'm just going to get it early. I know he's not here yet, but I know I'm about to start racing, so we'll just get the link in advance. Everyone go check out Lens of Truth. He's another amazing content creator. Welcome on Spider Zane, though. Welcome on in Cup of Darkness. Hope you're having a great day. Also, Lens of Truth himself. There we go. We got your link in chat, by the way. Everyone go check out Lens of Truth. He's an amazing creator. He does a lot of Nintendo stuff as well, so go check him out. Go give him a sub. What were y'all streaming today, though? What were you guys streaming today? How'd stream go? Remember the Argentina-Cape Verde game? Yeah, that was the game where... Didn't it go up to... Wasn't it, like, tied at the... Didn't they have to go to extra time to win that, I think? Dude, if Cape Verde won that match, that would have been crazy. Alright, I like the stream earlier. Let's go. Oh, my bad, Alejandro. You're hiking on the place called the Fort of Angus? Is that how you say that? Or Angus? I don't know how you say that, but beautiful cliffs are there. Oh, I know that Ireland is famous for, like their cliffs and stuff. I've seen pictures of it. Because I know my mom was there. I don't recognize that place, though, but it sounds really nice, though. You premiered a 50-minute video today. Oh, your top 30 Switch 1 games. Ooh, okay, I'll have to watch that, honestly. I'm curious to see what you'd have to say. I think my favorite would probably have to be Mario Odyssey. But, yeah, honestly, there's a lot of games that you could argue, though. It also depends, like, what you're interested in. Like, if you're more of a Zelda fan, you're probably going to say, like, Tears of the Kingdom. But... honestly, Breath of the Wild would definitely be in there for me, too. Like, I'm not even too crazy into Zelda, and I like Breath of the Wild, personally. Yeah, I'll definitely have to give that a watch to see what you ranked, though. Oh, my... okay. All exclusive Switch games, you might do an extra 10 since you narrow them down. Yeah, that's fair, honestly. Yeah, honestly, top 30, though. That's gonna get me thinking, because, like... Because, like, I mean, I might be able to give, like, my top 5, maybe 10, like, right off the bat. But top 30, man, that's going to make me do a lot of thinking. I might do, like, top 5 Switch games. Maybe it's, like, a short or something. You're taking a break, gotta eat something to eat. Yeah, you're good, dude. No worries, no worries. Okay, we're in 7. Okay, VTuber when? If I ever learn how to figure that out, because I don't know how to use VTuber software. I'm not going to lie, though. At one point, I thought about doing a PNG tuber. Because honestly, I've seen some people do that. Like, I know I've seen, if you guys know Nintendo Novice, he's another great streamer who you should check out as well. He has a really nice PNG tuber. I don't think he uses it that much anymore, but, like, I know he's used it in shorts before. Just ask Cam. Oh, yeah, Cam I know. I take this cloud. Oh, can I not take the cloud? I'm not trying to troll, I promise. I'm just trying to take the cloud. I'm just trying to take the cloud. I didn't know if I could take that without squashing, so my bad. I'm not trying to troll, I promise. I was just trying to take the cloud. I guess you can. Yeah, actually, that makes sense, because the lightning cloud. Yeah, my bad to that guy. I was not trying to troll. Oh, fuck, dude. Honestly, that's what I get. Honestly, I deserve that. Why to be a VTuber if I already have a face cam? Honestly, just something to put in, like, shorts, maybe. Like, because you know how, like, I do, like, my narration for shorts? Like, maybe it could pop up, like, if I make, like, a big point or something, you know? Like, something like that. I don't know if I use it for streams, though, but... Again, it's just a thought. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. It's just a thought I've had. Yogamon and Grady, your Happy Mario Tennis Fever got an update? Yeah, I saw that, actually. I have still not touched Mario Tennis Fever. Again, like I said, the game just kind of fell off for me, but... Yeah, I did hear about that. I may check it out at some point, though. I see. Oh, is that you, Tony? Oh, is that you, man? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry if that was you. I was trying to take... Whoever's Thundercloud that was, I was trying to take that. I didn't understand that you couldn't take it if you were in a Mega Mushroom. I was just trying to take the cloud. That makes sense, like an emoji. Yeah, exactly. Maybe put it in thumbnails or something. Something along the lines of that. Like, I don't know if I'd replace face cam with it. I mean, maybe for some streams, but... I don't know. Again, it's... I don't even have one that's been made yet, so... I do know a guy on Fiverr who could probably make one, though. Because I remembered... I've had a lot of my stuff come from Fiverr. If you don't know what Fiverr is, it's basically like a site where you have, like, a lot of artists and stuff where you pay them, like, a certain amount of money. Like, usually it's, like, around 10 bucks. And they'll make you, like, some sort of, like, animation or something. Like, I know I had one of my old PFPs made from there. Also, my channel banner, sorry. That was tough to say. My channel banner was also made Oh, that's not about shit. I forgot we can't do that. But yeah, that was made by somebody on Fiverr, which I still love that banner, honestly. Like, I know I've had it for a long time, but I just think it's really good. I like the fact that there are now loads of intermission shortcuts. I just don't like intermissions in general, so I just really haven't even taken the time to even see them personally. Because, like, whenever I play Mario Kart World, it's like, I just try to get 3-lap tracks as much as I can. So, I mean, it's good that they're shortcuts, I guess, but I've just never played them before. It's the Wii. Yes, we are playing Mario Kart Wii. We're not playing on a Wii, though, but I'm also using not a Wii remote or a GameCube controller, but yeah, still gotta love the Wii, though. Wii is probably my favorite console of all time, though. So fun, so many memories, just, you know. Yeah, this track is from Double Dash, though, because we're playing Mario Kart Wii, but we're playing a mod called Retro Rewind, which essentially has almost every single Mario Kart track in existence in the game. It's a bit chilly in Ireland. Yeah, I would expect that, because I know Ireland is very, very far north, so you're not going to get as much, like heat from the sun, because you're further away from the equator. Honestly, though, I kind of like chilly days, though. I'm not a person who's, like, super into, you know, crazy hot weather. Like I can handle it, you know, because, like, it's been... Oh, you fucking bastard. You waited right until my star ended to use that shock. Whoever did that, you know what you did. You know what you did. I'm not glad that's smart, but... Oh, fucking shit, dude. That's what we call getting absolutely screwed over right there, man. The Wii CPU had tough rubber band CPUs, a crazy comeback. Dude, I know. The rubber banding in this game, it wasn't as bad as Mario Kart 64's rubber banding, but it was still pretty bad, though. There was some rubber banding. Well, I don't like the intermission tracks. They're just kind of bland, honestly. I liked them when they came out, though, but they just got kind of boring really quick. Like, it's just kind of like you go straight, turn, straight. Man. They're just not as fun as the regular tracks, honestly. GTA 6 is also $80. Yeah, that's going to be $80. I still haven't pre-ordered that game, by the way. I'm just going to wait a little bit to pre-order it. I'm going to just get the... I'm not going to get the physical copy with, like, the download. I'm just going to get the... I'll just pre-order off, like, the... Oh, yeah, because if you want to get the deluxe edition, you have to get it through the PlayStation Store or Xbox. I'm just going to get it on my PS5 Pro, because they did say it was PS5 Pro Enhanced. So I'm just going to get it from there. Apparently, there will be a disc version coming out at some point. Supposedly, they just don't want to have the game get leaked, which I guess makes sense for that, so... Well, Matt, people are always going to hate the first game that's $80, because they're going to say, well, that's the game that started the $80 trend. Like, I'm not too crazy about $80 GTA either. Yeah, I don't think either game was worth $80 personally. Yeah, I do think it's just great, honestly. How I play this of not using a Wii... Dolphin. And I'm using it. It's a program called, Wii Wizard. All you have to do is just literally, like, if you want to do it the legit way, which, you know, I did, so there's no risks of Nintendo taking my stuff down. You just back up your disc using your Wii, which is super easy. It takes, like, maybe, like, 15 minutes. And you take your backup, you put it on your computer, you install Dolphin, and you just install, like, a couple other applications to get, like, Retro Rewind installed. And then, boom, you're good. It's super easy to do. And then you can run it in 4K, which... Well, actually, right now I'm running at 1080p because you guys can only see the stream at 1080p anyways, so... Yeah, might as well just have, like... And also, I'm only using a 1080p monitor here. But when I play in my free time, I play at 4K, though. Just because I'm not streaming, so I can have a little bit more PC power. Yeah, it looks really, really good, honestly. Like, when you play this at 4K and you have, like, all, like... And even if it's all, like, texture hacked and stuff, it looks really, really good, honestly. But even at 1080p, it still looks very nice. Wish your Wii was with you, but the problem is there's no office area. Yeah, when you're traveling, you typically don't have that. Also, I know when you go to Europe, the plugs are different. I know that's also something, because I remember when I went to Europe a few years ago, it was like you have to get, like, the adapters for your plugs and stuff. Like, for your phone chargers, hair dryer, all that kind of stuff, you know. You think Mario Kart Double Dash looks better? Honestly, it kind of does. Like, if we're talking about, like, base Wii to base Double Dash, yeah, Double Dash actually does look a little bit better. It's more vibrant. I don't know why that... Apparently, there was, like, some filter that Nintendo added, which I'm not really sure why they did that, because, yeah, I do think it makes Wii look worse. But there is a mod you can use to actually remove it. Just hold on to 6 here. Please, please, please. Okay, we'll take 6. That's fine. It's easy getting Retro Rewind set up with no risks of being banned. Yeah, as long as you don't, like, break any of the in-game rules, which they have, like, a whole rule book and stuff, you're not going to get banned. You'll be fine. The art style you're not too big on. Yeah, for whatever reason, they just decided to, like, make it look more dull color-wise. Because Double Dash looked very vibrant, but Wii, again, we're talking base Wii, though. It's more dull. I don't know why they did that, but... What's my opinion on marshmallows? I like marshmallows. I used to like eating s'mores a lot. Yeah, marshmallows are very, very good, actually. They're high in sugar, though, so I gotta watch them now. But, yeah, oh my gosh, Grantham with this 109. I just noticed that, 109,000. That's crazy. Well, meanwhile, we're working our way up to 40K. we're slowly but surely getting there, you know. As they say, slow and steady wins the race. We are getting there. It's gonna take a little bit, but we'll get there. All right, let's see. I'm still going GBA Rainbow Road. I love that track. You know, like how the whistle stop semi-ending circuit requires a shake trick? You don't like shake tricks? I actually didn't even know that, but I've never even successfully done that, though. TWD98 no lives this game. Yeah, he plays this a lot, I know. Do also like base Mario Kart 8 when the game didn't have DLC at the time. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was as good as it is now, but like... You know, I played that version growing up, and I thought it was fun. You'll get to 50K one day. Yeah, I know I'll get there, too. We'll both get there. It's just going to take a little time. We just got to, you know, play, win some races. We'll lose some on the way, but we'll get there. It's just a matter of time. I played Fortnite with you for your 20K sub special, but the challenge is you can't wear your glasses the whole stream. Oh, my God, imagine that. No, honestly, I might do Fortnite for 20K. That's actually something I've been considering for the 20K stream, which might actually happen sooner than I anticipated. But there's also something else I'm also considering too for the 20K stream. I'll just say there's a few things I have planned. But yeah, hopefully that'll happen one day again. Not in any rush, but you know, when it happens, it happens, and we're gonna celebrate. Intermission tracks, I think, exist in this mode too. Not in well, actually, there is one if you want to count it as intermission tracks. It's like the, what's it called? It's called Ghost Valley. It's like the part where you're around Boo Cinema, and they added the Ghost Valley tracks. That technically, I guess you could say, is, like, it kind of is, I guess, but that's the only one I can really think of. For the most part, they're not, though. Also, Alejandro coming home the following Saturday. Nice, nice. Well, I assume you're going to be staying in Ireland the whole time. Wait, are you going to be going to other countries as well? Or are you just going to be in Ireland the whole time? Either way, though, definitely enjoy your time, because Ireland, from what I've seen, is a very beautiful country. Oh, that was the worst place to get shocked, dude. Where are these red shells coming from? Dude, red shells are a problem like every Mario Kart game. Even in this game, I've had issues with red shells. And this is supposed to be lighter on red shells. Dude, it can still get really, really bad. That's out of bounds? What? No fucking shot. No fucking shot, dude. How is that out of bounds? That's such bullshit, dude. That's such bullshit. I lost 2 spots because of that. Fuck that, dude. That's garbage. You're not a fan of subscriber-only mode for streams because new people can get introduced to the streamers easily. I don't like that mode either. I've known people who've done that mode before, and yeah, honestly, I'm not a big fan of it. Honestly, in my opinion, unless you're a big YouTuber, like, unless you have, like, 100K, because, like, I've seen some people with, like, under 10K doing sub-only mode. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes it seem a little sub-hungry. I'm just gonna be honest, but yeah, I don't like that mode either. Yeah, I didn't know that was out of bounds at all. Dude, that's so stupid. I could have easily come back because I went wide so I could get an item because like people took all the items in front of me. So I was like, I'll just go wide. I bonked into the wall, which I figured would be fine. And I had no idea that was out of bounds, dude. That's such bullshit, but whatever. Yo, what's good, Carson? Hope you're doing well today, man. Yes, I am back after a god-awfully busy week. It's been crazy busy, but, you know, just a lot of family stuff, to say the least. But, yes, we are back. Hope you're doing well today, though, Carson. Thanks for joining us, man. Oh, you're in Galway right now. You're going to Cork Sunday, and last you're going to Dublin. Nice, nice. Okay, that's actually a really, really good itinerary. The only problem with this mod is that you can't rail grind on the Mario Kart World tracks. You kind of can, but yeah, it's like you don't get like the whole like you can go up there, but like you don't like stick there, if you get what I mean. Like you kind of have to balance on there instead of like just sticking up there. You can't like, you know, trick forwards and stuff like you can in World. Obviously, you know, it's Mario Kart Wii, but there's only so much they can do because you're going back a few Mario Karts. What is it, 3 you're going back or 4? I think. Yeah, I think it's 4 actually. 8, 7. No, it's 3. It's 3. It's going back from World to 8. That's 1. 8 to 7. That's 2. 7 to Wii. That's 3. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, you can't. Well, actually, there are some parts where you can kind of wall ride, but it's not as prominent. It's not as prominent. Like, I know on the Mario Kart World version of Sky High Sunday, like that one little shortcut section that you can take, that's in here. You can take that. But it's not as mainstream as it is in World, if that makes sense. Yeah, they do keep some shortcuts from World in this mod. Yeah, they do keep some. There are some in here, but not as many. I'm using one of the SNES controllers. I'm using an 8-bit Duke controller. It's a third-party controller, but it's actually, if I'm being honest with you guys, it's the best third-party controller I've ever used. Like, you can use it on your Switch as well, but it's honestly the best third-party controller I've ever used. Because, like, I tried one of the, I think it was called Nixie. I didn't like it at all. It was a third-party Switch Pro controller. It was honestly quite terrible. It was, like, the buttons were just, like, really, like, clacky. Like, if that makes sense. It didn't have a very good fit. It felt, like, really narrow, honestly, to hold, and the vibrations were just awful. Yeah, I didn't like that controller at all. This one, though, I have to say, has been very, very good. It's really good for retro games as well. Like, if you want to play, like, SNES games, you got the D-pad elevated, so that's really nice. And honestly, it kind of reminds me of just like a Wii Classic controller, which is why I went with this for Mario Kart Wii, because I'm used to using Classic controller for Mario Kart Wii, so... Yeah, it's an 8-bit Duke Pro 3. It's a very nice controller. The buttons can actually be removed as well. Like, you could swap the A and B buttons. There's also alternative buttons you can use. And it comes with a little charging cradle as well. So, yeah, it's a really good... And also, there's, like, little buttons on the back as well. You can also you can change these triggers. Like, right now, if I'm pressing this, like, it only goes down this much. But I hit this, and now it can go all the way down. Right here, it's like this. Very nice controller. I think I got it on sale. It was, like, 50 bucks, I think. It was so worth it. All right, you're back. You're just cooking a pizza. Cup works at Domino's? Like, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cup was making a Domino's pizza. You're good though, man. Yeah, dude, pizza's really good. I kind of want to go in tonight. I actually don't mind the tour city tracks 8 Deluxe except for Tokyo Blur. I'm 50-50 on the city tracks. There's some I like, there's some I don't like. Yeah, Tokyo Blur sucks. Not the biggest fan of London, not the biggest fan of Paris. Singapore is good though. Berlin's pretty good. Rome's pretty good. Athens I think is solid as well. Amsterdam, it's all right, you know. And then Bangkok's pretty good too, I guess. You're just cooking for siblings. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, there's a lot of good pizza in Ireland. Really? I'll have to try it then. I had really good pizza in Italy. I mean, it's Italy. It's where it's from, so. Bros siblings have their own chef. Oh my god. You're not too much fan of the world tracks with the exception of Rainbow Road. That's fair, honestly. I'm kind of 50-50 on them, at least in this mod. Like, it depends on the track. Honestly, this might be a hot take, though. I actually like this version of Rainbow Road better than World's Rainbow Road. That might be a scorching hot take. But I like this one better. item. We can just go on the off-road here. Also amazing ice cream island too. You get an ice cream cone with sprinkles. Okay, that does sound amazing, honestly. You like Paris Promenade for its very intense and close endings. Yeah, there is that ending shortcut, but it's very easy though. Oh. Somehow I didn't get hit by that. Maybe mushrooms? Oh, Bill? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I did not expect to pull a bullet bill in 8th place. Fucking hell, dude. Gonna be strong finish. 4th, 5th? 5th? All right, that's fine. Yo, what's good, Jess? Thank you so much for the 45 months of membership. Nicholas, give me your rainbow badge. You've only got 3 more months. Man, the months are just flying by. It's crazy. I know you're going to get there in October. I know it's October because, yeah, that'll be 10 months, or that'll be the 10th month, or the 7th month right now. Yeah, you will get there very, very soon. That is exciting, though. Let me get your command, though, real quick. Jess, welcome on in. Hope you're having an amazing day so far, by the way. And yes, thank you very, very much for the 45 months of membership. That is greatly appreciated. Welcome to Chaos Marker. Also, give me one second. I gotta fix my fan. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to fix something real quick. Let's make sure my face cam. Okay, I know for stream I didn't have much time to check the face cam just because I had to run home and just go live. So I didn't have much time to check everything. It's your dad's birthday today. I got him a $50 Amazon gift card, and today's your 5th straight day working. That's a lot, but you're at least gonna get a break over the weekend, though. Hopefully, you do. Oh, shit, my bad, Spider Zane. Someone in Market World, in your Market World one is rabies and their swoop. Oh my gosh. So they're the bat with rabies. Yeah. Bats, it isn't uncommon for them to carry rabies. So yeah, that makes sense. Got both weekends off. That's good. That's good. They had to work 5 days, but at least you'll get a couple days off. That is definitely very good. What about non-city tour tracks in the BCP? I like those. Well, Sky High Sunday, no. But yeah, Squeaky Clean Sprint, Yoshi's Island, those are actually very good tracks. And then also, yeah, there were some. I mean, if you got, yeah, like Ninja Hideaway, that was pretty cool too. I like Ninja Hideaway. What's the other one? I feel like we're missing one. Oh, I didn't go tight enough. Yeah, poor Swoop. He's got rabies. That sucks. Sky Sunday Marker World is the best track. I don't know if it's the best track in the world, but it's definitely better than the 8 Deluxe version. It is definitely better than that. This mod has everything done. Yeah, it's got pretty much everything you could ask for in a Mario Kart mod. Kind of hope somebody makes one of these for like 8 Deluxe one day. It's gonna be a lot harder though, because they still have to figure out like how to get online play. But imagine something like this, but with 8 Deluxe. That'd be so cool. Your new main in 8 Deluxe is Rosaline on Yoshi Bike, GLA wheels, and Gold Glider. That's pretty solid, though. I mean, if you like the inside drift, you might as well go Yoshi Bike. I think that's the best inside drift bike in the game. I personally hate inside drift in 8 Deluxe, though, but... Oh, yeah, thank you, Jesse. I know I was saying that earlier, but yeah, once again, thank you all so much for 19,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're officially less than 1,000 away from 20,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit it by the end of the summer. I think we will, so thank you guys so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. I know we kind of jumped up real quick, though. So I went from like 18.6 to like, I was watching it like while I was gone. It was like went from like 18.6 to 18 point. And I was like, holy fuck. And then we jumped up to 19K, which is pretty crazy, honestly. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the recent support. It really does mean a lot. But that's okay. +1 sub, yo, thank you so much, man. Thank you so very, very much. Hey, every sub counts, you know. Every subscriber is very meaningful. You know, really do appreciate all the support from you guys, like I said. But again, there's more than just subs, you know. There's also, you know, you guys being here, having a good time, you know. Like, I always want to make sure I emphasize that. Oh, shoot. There we go. Whenever I click off, I forget to click back on the window and it doesn't register my inputs. You main soft server Toadette on RobHog with the Sky High Sunday sticker. Yeah, that's meta, I think. Because it's lightweight and then meta. Or it's lightweight and then it's RobHog, or there's another bike as well. That's both considered meta. I got the 9. Yep. I got El Nueve. Yeah, it auto-translated that for some reason. Been supporting your channel for 3 years. I met you on November 12th, 2022. Okay, so you've been here for a long ass time, but hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Who knows what could happen? You never know. You never know. Crazy shit can happen on YouTube, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Again, you know, we're just kind of taking it day by day, you know. Yeah, Jess, you've been here for a while. You've been here for a while now. Yeah, I was gonna say we're really close. I mean, I have the sub count up here. We are exactly 929 subs away, because we're at 19,071 right now. You're the next Mr. Beast. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'll ever get that high. Honestly, if I hit the 100K though and get the play button, that would be just, I don't want to say miraculous, but that would be insane. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of work, but you're excited for the DLC for Pocopia? Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that's coming out soon. I don't play Pocopia though, so I've heard a lot of people like it though. Yeah, sounds good, Trainer Miss. Like, I still have to evaluate everything first though. Again, I know I'm a bit behind on that. I'm behind where I want it to be, but yeah, I'm gonna do that possibly even today. I'll just evaluate everything and, you know, see if I'm able to comment and stuff. But yeah, thank you for the reminder though. I'll try my best to, oh, nice bomb snipe. I'll try my best to do all that stuff today. Every game gets DLC but Mario Kart World. Yeah, I know. So I know I got a lot of backlash for that. I know some people were like saying that the knockout tours and stuff didn't count as DLC. Honestly, yeah, you could call it an update if you want. I mean, I just saw so many people saying it, but yeah, honestly, whatever you could say. Then again, I also called Bob on Blast DLC, and nobody said anything for that, which is funny, honestly. But yeah, I remember I called it DLC because, like, I know GTA, for example, like they call all their updates DLC, but I guess the name has changed or whatever. So, but yeah, if we're talking like tracks and stuff, yeah, we haven't had anything yet. We haven't had anything yet in regards to like tracks, and we probably won't for like at least another year, I'd say. It's probably not gonna be till like summer 2027 at the earliest, if I had to guess, if we're talking about tracks. All right, we in 9th place. Try to get another. Barely enough time for that. Sweet. Plushies. I guess I'll just hold on. Actually, how? Just made a short on that. More yeah, I guess the game just wants to give us triple mushrooms. All we're getting is triple mushrooms. I am gonna hold on to these now, though. Too tight. That's what I get. I think we should be good. All right, we got 5th. We only lost 1. DLC, the slang stands for downloadable content, so yes, it's DLC every update. Yeah, it's like, again, it's a terminology debate. So it's like, because again, it's like, when I grew up, it was like, I remembered like getting all these like GTA like updates, and they'd always call them DLC. And I had people in my comments stuff saying like, oh, well, if it's DLC, it has to be downloaded from like the eShop and stuff. Most of the time that's true, especially nowadays. Like, I know it's changed a lot nowadays. Like, I think it's more of like just like a time thing. Because like I remembered like I said, it was like GTA was like the big one for me. It was like, it'd be like new heist DLC. But like you'd get it from like the update, like just like the how you'd normally update your game and stuff. So yeah, I mean, people can all update. I know I've seen other people, like, I know there were some, like, other YouTube channels I saw, like, covering the, like, the new knockout rallies. Like, they were saying, like, new DLC court, or, like, it was, like, new DLC KOs or whatever. Again, it's a terminology thing. Again, going forwards, I'm gonna try to be more careful with the term, but, like, yeah, that's just based off what I've seen. Tekken came here since almost day one. Your channel came before 10K subs. Oh, yeah, you were here before 10K. I know that. You were here in 2022, I know. Good to know GTA 6 is locked on November. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, there's not going to be more delays for that, thankfully. Which of the supportive controllers is the worst to use in Mario Kart Wii? Probably Wii Wheel. It's the most nostalgic, but it's going to give you the worst inputs, so. Let's go to track. People still hyped for GTA 6, even with what's happening. Oh, like the lack of physical stuff? I mean, I'm still hyped for it. I don't like what they're doing with the physical game stuff, like with PlayStation. Like, I think it's a stupid move, but, like, you know, I'm still going to use my PlayStation. I mean, I will say, though, I am reconsidering buying a PS6, though, now. Just because if it's $1,000 and it's discless, it really just doesn't make much sense. I may look into Project Helix, though, from Xbox. But, like, I paid good money for my PS5 Pro, so, like, I'm still going to use it. I got it on sale, though. I got it for $650, dude. That's such a better deal than what they're selling it for nowadays, dude. That's insane what they're trying to get away for now. Oh, I just fucking missed it. Missed it the first time because I got a draft, and I missed it the second time because I was just... Thank you, me. Okay, all right, we're just going to go around. Item. This has not been the race I wanted it to be. Typically, I'm better at the shortcuts on this track. Ah, you fucking bastard. It ended on me. Is Retro Ruin a better Mario Kart than the other Mario Kart franchises? Well, I try not to compare this game to, like, stock games, just because technically this is a mod, and it's like, I just don't think it's fair to compare, like, you know, a stock game to a game with mods. So I try to avoid that, but if I had to, I would... What the fuck am I doing wrong here, dude? If I had to, though, I would probably say so. But then again, there's, like, over 200 tracks in this mod, so, like, it's kind of not fair. You know, it's like, because we, like, somebody modded it, like, we modded in a bunch of tracks, and we're comparing it to, like, a stock game. Because I remember a lot of people used to say, oh, well, Wii is better than 8 Deluxe. Like, okay, that's a fair take, you can say that, but they'd be like, oh, well, because you can mod Wii. And it's like, I don't think that's fair, because, like, well, first of all, you can mod 8 Deluxe, too. I've done that before. And second, it's like, you're comparing a stock game to a game you mod. And I remembered my analogy, it was like, let's say we're comparing cheeseburgers from both Burger King and McDonald's. Like, it's just, you know, bun, patty, and a slice of cheese. That's it. You're comparing those two. But let's say to the McDonald's burger, you decided to add lettuce, tomatoes, and some pickles. Well, no shit, unless you like your burger plain, you're going to like the one with more toppings better. Or if you want to add ketchup, you add ketchup. But we're comparing it to the stock, the plain cheeseburger. It's like, it's not fair. You know, it's like, it's kind of not really fair to compare, because obviously it's going to be better because it has more tracks. That's my terminology for it. Yeah, that's not an official game. Exactly. Exactly. There are 182 tracks in the entire franchise. Like the whole Mario Kart franchise. That's a good amount, honestly. What's the most hours in a Nintendo Switch game you've seen from somebody's profile? I've seen max hours on Smash Bros. For somebody, like quadruple nines for Smash Bros. I've seen that. I've never hit anywhere close to max on a game. My most played Switch game, though, is 8 Deluxe. I think I'm like 2,800 hours. So being a member for 45 months is an insane long time. I know, dude. It's almost 4 years. That's 3 years and 9 months, actually. So that's a pretty long time, honestly. I think it's 9,999, not 99,000. I think, because I swear I remember seeing somebody get quadruple nines on Smash. It's also Broken Pier, another go-to track. The GameCube controller is the worst way to play Mario Kart Wii? Really? You think it's worse than the Wii Wheel? I mean, I think the best way to play it officially is classic controller. GameCube controller is my number 2, then Wiimote Nunchuck, then Wii Wheel. Why does DK Oldies make cheap stuff more expensive? Oh, it's a business. It's how they make money. They have to make profit somehow. Because they can't, like, buy a game and then, like, for a certain price, and it's like, oh, we're going to make it cheaper. They'd be losing money. They'd be out of business within a week. Like, unfortunately, that's how they make money, is because they have to charge more for the games they're selling. Barely dodged that fit. That was actually a really well placed one. Oh, YouTube doesn't count. Yeah, you don't count YouTube because you just watch YouTube. You don't play anything on it. Underrated track. Yeah, I agree. I like this track. I mean, it's a bit confusing at first because, like, I remember at first I wasn't too crazy about it just because it's like, it is a somewhat confusing layout at first, but once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Yeah, I actually like it. I think the shortcuts are really cool in here, and yeah, I'm a fan. You look forward to playing with this with me soon? Yeah, hopefully soon, dude. I know you're a big fan of retro as well. Movie theater popcorn sold for like $10 in a and it takes about 50 cents to make. Yeah, exactly. And again, that's how they make a lot of their money too, is by selling concessions. That's why when you go into a movie theater and you want to buy a pack of M&Ms, are like double or triple the price of what you'd pay for in a grocery store. Like, that's why. It's because they have to make money on it. Even though this game drives you crazy sometimes. It drives me crazy too, man. I was playing this game with one of my friends a couple nights ago. Dude, we were both raging so hard. Like, I raged quit at one point. I'm like, fuck this. Oh, fuck. We can't have a last lap collapse, dude. Third. Oh, my God. Right after the thing. Maybe we could catch up, get fifth. Oh, bullet? Okay, fourth isn't out of the question now. Come on, bullet. Come on, bullet. Come on, bullet. Maybe fifth. I'm fine with fifth, though. That's fine. All right, GG. That's fine. I swear in every marker game, we always have chaos no matter what track it is. It always is, honestly. Mario Kart is just known for being chaotic, though, unfortunately. So we're getting close to 3,500. Last week, you were, like, speed raging at this game. Dude, same. That was me, like, a couple nights ago. Dude, I was, like, throwing my controller. I was getting pissed. Dude, I was, like, actually getting pissed because I was getting, like, so screwed over. It was crazy. All right, so far today, we've gained 668 VR. That's not too bad. We've only been live for an hour and a half, so that's not too bad, honestly. Does anyone remember Wario having his own 3D game, Wario World? I remember the Wario games on the Game Boy. Remember Super Circuit being your least favorite Mario Kart, but now it's Super Mario Kart? Yeah, Super's worse, in my opinion. Because I think Super Circuit at least has better tracks. Having 10K hours on YouTube Nintendo Switch Edition is unfathomable. Well, some people just use that as their main YouTube device. Like, they'll throw it on a TV or they'll just watch on the tablet. Does Obbit still watch me? I think he's still around sometimes. I actually spoke to him like a week ago, I think. He's doing well. I think he's busy with like school stuff, so. Because I know he's in like college doing stuff, so. I know he's been quite busy, but I actually did speak to him recently, though. Yeah, Hobbit's great. I remember when he used to be here like all the time and stuff. You didn't go crazy most of the time. You just slam your desk. Yeah, I'll like throw my controller. Like, I'll just like flip it backwards, you know? Like, I'm not gonna like smash it, but like, yeah, Bixbox. Yep, I remember that. I remember when it used to be Mini Bix. Yeah, we took that risk and it paid off. Never mind. Never mind. I like playing Mario Kart 7. Unfortunately, haven't been able to stream it in a while just because for whatever reason, my capturing software has had a lot of issues. So I can't stream online for a good amount of time. I still have not been able to find out the source of that problem. I've looked into it a little bit. And I just haven't been able to figure it out, unfortunately. I might reach out to the guy who sold me the capture card just to see if he has any tips. Or installed it, I should say, because he'll probably know more about it than me. I remember we were going to do it that one day, and we were having audio issues, and then the desktop issue wasn't working. Like, nothing was working. It was so strange, but there we go. Problem with Mario Kart 7 is just, it's just 8 Deluxe is better in almost every way. Exactly, yeah, and I agree. The only thing that is slightly better in 7 is the glider physics. Yeah, I just felt like he had more control in the game. Now, obviously, yeah, 8 Deluxe does definitely feel better in pretty much every way than 7, but, like, 7's still good, though, you know? Like, it's still good. Like, it's different in its own way, but you can definitely tell that 7 walks so 8 could run, you know? Like, 8 is kind of like a built-up version of 7, with anti-grav. There we go. I wanted to make sure I got that. Yo, good to see you again, Firefighter. Hope you're having an amazing day so far today. Thanks for joining us. Hope your Fridays. Ah, fuck. I might have to have a last second come back here, dude. I thought I was gonna miss the box, dude. Okay, golden, we'll take that. Aw, dude, no, there's no way. They all got up there. Bullet doesn't steal it from me. We're good. Okay, 5th place. You were surprised Donkey Kong actually had another 3D game, TK64. You thought Bonanza was only... Yeah, no, Donkey Kong 64 was the first one, but that was the only one for a while. Like, I know a lot of people were rumoring a 3D Donkey Kong game for years, and then Bonanza came out. We're like, oh, let's go. We finally got one. Yeah, also 8 Deluxe, you can get lag trail. That's kind of annoying. Lag trailing in that game is annoying. But that's more of the Switch server's fault than 8 Deluxe, in my opinion. Like, I feel like you can't blame the game as much for that. It's more of the servers just being crappy. All right, sounds good, 100. Yeah, I know it's like 10:30 for you now, so yeah, have a go, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your trip, man, though. Definitely enjoy your trip, because it sounds like you're going to have a lot of fun. Okay. We got 7 people in the lobby now. He hasn't died down too much. Of course we get fucking Baby Park. Of course we do, dude. Nintendo's always had bad servers, especially in Splatoon. I think the Mario Maker ones were the worst, honestly. Those ones are really bad. Doesn't feel real that Bonanza's already a year old. I know, dude. That whole year just flew by, dude. I still remember streaming that game. That was so fun, though, honestly. Dude, I remember the final boss, though, was, like, insanely difficult for that game. Like, dude, that final boss... we're bagging anyway, so... Demon Bonanza is the only Switch game that's very good. The rest of the 2 games are kind of ass, but kind of good. Yeah, honestly, like, you're not wrong. Like, Bonanza is definitely my favorite Switch 2 game so far. It's like everything else is, like, good at best. You know what I mean? It's like even World sometimes I'm like, you know, that's probably, like, the 2nd best Switch 2 game, but, like, even that, like, you know, I still think 8 Deluxe is the superior game for now, at least. And, like, other than that, it's, like, Mario Tennis Fever. Like, I don't even play that game anymore. Yo, welcome back, Spider Zane. Yeah, they gotta step it up with their first-party releases. Alright, we'll take a second. GG. That was a good bagging. That was some good bagging right there. Got the bullet that carried me basically to the finish line. Plus 93, that is very, very good. All right, now we're up to 9 players. We're starting to get more. Yeah, but my VR is going up. As of right now, let me get an update. You gotta let it. I don't know if it's possible to refresh it. Sometimes it takes a little bit to update, but we've gone up, I think, like 700 something VR. How is this online? It's actually very good, considering that it's only fan-made servers. It's very good. Like, it has its problems, as with any server, but yeah, Smash Ultimate servers are also kind of bad. Like, I know that game can lag pretty bad. 8 Deluxe, honestly, was the best, though. Like, even though there was, like lag in there, sometimes, like, lag trailing and stuff, it was still better than, like, Mario Maker, because at least the game didn't slow down. Remember the June 9th Nintendo Direct and how pissed off you were and oh my god, that shit show of a Direct, dude. Oh my god. That was probably the worst Nintendo Direct I've ever watched. That was probably the worst Nintendo Direct I've ever. I think Nintendo Directs have just gone to shit nowadays, honestly, because, like, they always shadow drop the good stuff, like the new KO rallies. Like, that wasn't in the Direct. That was just shadow dropped on a random weekday, like a weeknight. Like, do we even watch the Nintendo? Like, honestly, I've debated, like, do I just not watch the Nintendo Directs anymore and just react to the shit afterwards? Because, like, I'm sick of getting up at, like, 9 in the morning and just being disappointed. Oh, Dragon Game. Here's updates on a game we already announced. Tiny first-party game coming 4 months later. Like, it just seems like they're not really worth it anymore. Like, the Directs used to be so good. They're absolutely shit now. Remember when we used to VC during Directs? I know, we used to do that. Because the Directs used to actually be good. Now it's like they're just shit. Like, the last good Nintendo Direct, I feel like, was 2023. I know the September Direct, I didn't react to that one, but I heard some mixed things about that as well. Nintendo's running out of ideas. It seems like they are in a way. Like, honestly, just gear up that 3D Mario, because that will sell a console. Like, that's something that I would actually get hyped for. It's like, even though I do plan on buying and streaming Switch Sports Resort, it's not that great, you know? It's like the fact that the game I'm most hyped for, I mean, I know there's Ocarina of Time, but like, I'm really not a Zelda fan, so it's like, I know some people are, I guess you could say maybe that a little bit was good, but like, I'm not a Zelda fan, so like, I'm like, I really couldn't care less. I'll say, what's good, Craig? Hope you're having an amazing Friday so far today, man. Thanks for joining us. Hope your day's going well, though. Star, unfortunately, we couldn't get that before the shock. Bullet, I know exactly what I'm using this. The only game I really care about is Pokemon Go. That's fair. Yeah, new Mario Baseball, football, 3D Mario. Yeah, exactly. What about Mario Baseball? Like something like that. What about a new... Shit, even some new Animal Crossing, like a new Animal Crossing game I'd be hyped for. I know they did Switch 2 New Horizons, but I really don't think we should count that. I don't really count Switch 2 editions for games. What about, even like some Pikmin stuff? A new Luigi's Mansion. That would be cool. Like, literally anything like that. Like, yeah, new Mario Strikers. I know the last one got a lot of bad feedback, though, but... Also, what's good, Bill Tendo? Hope you're having an amazing day so far today. Thanks for joining us. Donkey Kong Bonanza is the year old today. I know, we were talking about that. We were talking about how it's exactly a year old today. I actually forgot about it until somebody told me, but... We don't need new Pokemon or Zelda games every 2 years. Exactly, dude. But it's 10 years since a new 3D Mario. Unless you count Bowser's Fury, but I don't think that was long enough to count personally. But I know some people do count it. Yeah, Smash Bros. Game. Yeah, there you go. Smash Bros. Right there. That's another one that would get people like really hyped. But oh, we got Switch Sports. We can play tennis on our fucking TV. I don't know. It's just kind of been there, done that. Like, I'm still gonna buy it because, like, you know, I like sports games, but. Not even a Nintendo hater, you're a Nintendo fan and lover. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm the same way. It's like, you know, I'm not gonna, like, I've always promised to my community that I'm never gonna become, like a Nintendo hater. Like, I don't wanna be one of those people, like, making videos like, the Switch 2 is selling bad. Like, I'll make the occasional negative video, but it's like, I don't wanna only do that. So, they said it's the last Smash Bros. Did they say that? Because apparently there have been rumors that a new Smash is in the works. I did hear something about how there might be a Switch 2 edition for Ultimate, but I heard but I feel like that would have already happened by now, though. There's a new Smash Bros. In December. It's not going to happen this holiday. I think the big holiday game this year is going to be the Ocarina of Time remake, which, honestly, it doesn't really excite me, to be honest. Like, I played the original a bit on 3DS, or not the original, the remake, I should say, or not the remake, I don't know what the terminology is, but I played the 3DS version, I guess we should say that, like, a little bit. I mean, I'm just not too big into Zelda personally, so it's like... How do you get this mod? Honestly, the best way, Cup Darkness, is to join the Retro Rewind Discord server. They have basically everything you need in there. Like, they have all the downloads, they have, like, all, like, the little, like, instructions. Because, like, I don't know, I don't remember, like, word for word how to install it. Yeah, I'll send it after this race. I'll give you an invite link so that way you can join the Discord server. It'll give you everything you need. It'd be cool if they released it on the 21st of November, but that's a Saturday. Yeah, it seems like a lot of game releases are on Thursdays nowadays. Why November 21st specifically, though? Is that like an anniversary or something? Do I hate remakes? I don't love them, but I don't hate them, but I don't love them. I just feel like, you know, here's my stance on remakes. Okay, here's my stance on remakes. And I've said this a couple times, but I'll say it again for anybody else who hasn't heard. I am fine with remakes as long as Nintendo is also releasing new stuff. That's my stance. Like, I'm fine with the remake, but what I don't like to see is when Nintendo just makes a bunch of remakes and then they do that in lieu of new content. Like, if you want to make, you know, a new Donkey Kong game and like do the Galaxy games, that's fine because you had new stuff coming out that year. I'm fine with that. But if your big holiday game is a remake, I'm just not too big on it, personally. Not sure if you've seen Obsession, but watch it. It's a very good movie. I've never seen that, but I might try it at some point. I might look at it at some point though. Oh, it's 28 years after the original. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, why specifically? But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Unless they're saving it for the 30th anniversary and we get it in 2028, but that'd be a long wait though. How about I stream Cuphead? Not only would I suck at Cuphead, but I just mainly do Nintendo stuff. I just feel like there wouldn't be as much interest for Cuphead. Maybe at some point, but I had a red shell, so I thought I'd have a little more time because it slows down. Yeah. No, I didn't have any red shells, man. No red shells for me. All right. You honestly love remakes because the old games need new graphics. Yeah, like, I'm fine with that, too. It's just, again, I don't like it when they only do remakes. Like, when it's like, because, like, apparently, Nintendo's big holiday game is going to be the Ocarina of Time remake. Like, I don't know. That just doesn't sound that exciting to me, like, when that's the big game. Now, it's like, if we got, you know, new 3D Mario or a Smash Bros. And also the Ocarina of Time remake, I'd be fine with that. Like, it's Splatoon Raiders? Probably not. I'm just not too big into Splatoon. Like, I'll occasionally play Splatoon, but it's not a series I'm, like, super big into. I also don't know how big the game is going to be, considering it's $50, but... Okay. You also need a new Mario Bros. Game? Yeah, a new 2D Mario game. I know they're all going to say, oh, we'll switch to Wonder... Again, I don't like to count Switch 2 editions of games. Yeah, honestly, like, even like a Wonder 2, like with new levels and stuff, dude, that'd be so sick. Oh, I didn't mean to go down here. Oh, this is the longer way, I think. This is the longer way. I did not mean to go down there. Screw Nintendo for not giving us a new 3D Mario game. I know. It's coming. Like, it'll come eventually. Ocarina of Time should be late November. There should be a few other not-so-major things in December. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, when that's your big game, it's like, I don't know. It's just hard for me to get behind that. They're definitely cooking the new 3D Mario. Oh, they will. They are. And I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing game. I'm sure it's going to be great. It's just, I wish we just got something like even like a teaser, you know, like kind of like what they did for, you know, the Ocarina of Time remake. Again, if it's like a little clip of just saying that, hey, the game is in the works, it's coming. Y'all just got to be patient, you know. Like, even that, I'd be like, okay, you know, at least it's something. Thoughts on Switch Sports Resort? Cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. I mean, I'm gonna buy it because I just want to see what it's like. Because I like sports games. I'm a sucker for sports games. So I'm still gonna buy it. But I have a bad feeling that it's not gonna last very long, though. Kind of like the original. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to see. I hit the wall, though. That was an unfortunate power. Oh, dude, it's always right where I'm drifting. Oh, rip, that sucked. I missed it. Okay, 6. I'll take 6 if I can get it. All right, GG. GG. Maybe new 3D Mario will come out anytime soon. It's probably not going to be till holiday next year. I'm thinking like a November 2027 release. We'll probably get like an announcement for it either in like spring, maybe early summer. Maybe so. Actually, probably summer's when we'll get the announcement. Kind of like a June direct type thing. We'll get an announcement. You know what Nintendo Land is? That dude's always talking about the new 3D Mario game. Yeah, some people say in my content I sound like him. Like, I can kind of see that a little bit. Someone was like, oh, you should make a video with him. I'm like, nah, dude. I'm like, that guy's like way too big for like him to even notice me. Like, I'm not even at 20K yet. Like, do you think this guy's like really gonna know? Like, not trying to knock him. He's a cool YouTuber. I didn't stream on TikTok today just because I had to rush home today and I didn't have enough time to set up the TikTok. Well, not like the TikTok like stream itself. It's just I had to set up a new source for Retro Rewind because it's not coming from the capture card. It's coming from the PC. So I had to reset that up and I got home at like 3:58. So I literally sprinted upstairs and I had to like get my green screen up, get my light. I'm like, oh my God, it was crazy, but. Oh no, I said I'm not even at 20K. I'm close. I'm like a little over 900 away, but yeah, no, I was saying I'm not even there yet. So I'm like, why would he even notice me, you know? Do you hate those sports mates from Switch Sports? I wish they would just give us the Miis. I think that would be better. But Nintendo doesn't want to budge, so I mean, I'm gonna play as my Mii in the game, so. Oh, you fuck. I guess we're back game. This is a tour version of Lakeside Park, though, so this is not as much of a bagger as the OG, but you can still bag it, though. I know there's that one shortcut at the end. I'm not going to take it right now. Peach Showtime needs a Switch 2 edition. I feel like that's too small for them to give a Switch 2 edition, though. I've never played that game before, though. I've heard it's good, though, but I just feel like they're going to say it's too small for a Switch 2 edition. Yeah, they let you... Yeah, Switch Resort, they do let you use Miis. It's just they're not, like... They're not the, like, the focus of the game. Like, you don't, like, play against Miis. Like, you're always going to play against the sports mates and stuff. Out there. See, everybody's Funky Kong. Yeah, we have Funky Kong and I think one Mii. Close. I almost fell off there. I got blasted from the start, so honestly, I'm gonna be lucky if I can get like a 6th place. Oh, thank you for taking 2 boxes. Triple mushrooms. That's not gonna get us anywhere, dude. Yeah, at least we locked up the 7 because the other guy didn't take the shortcut. GG. You know Nathaniel Bandy, he does worst of the best videos. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Nathaniel Bandy. I used to watch him when I was younger. The game is good, but it runs slow. Yeah, it's a 30 FPS game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, so did we just hit? I think we've been at 35,000. That's good. Let's go. Marker Wii is too strong of a meta. It is a very strong meta. You're not wrong. It's definitely OP. It's definitely OP. I'll say that. Matt from Wii Sports, though. Yeah, add him back. Like, add back Matt. Add, like, the old Miis from... Like, maybe add, like, the old Miis. Add a few new ones, you know? Like, people love the Miis in Tomodachi. Like, I saw this online. It's like, people love the Miis in Tomodachi Life. I mean, I know Tomodachi Life is not the kind of game for me at all, but it's like, people love the Miis. Like, I don't know why, like, they couldn't just do that again, because people love the Miis, dude. So I got your DM Trainer Mystic. Have you seen the guy who does Digital Doctor? The guy who does phone repairs. I've seen the first guy, not the second guy, Trainer Mystic. I've heard of the first guy. That Mii player is you, of course, because you don't want to be funky meta, plus you like cards. That's fair. That's fair, honestly. You know, some people just play just to play. They're not trying to, like, you know, go up in VR just for fun. That's totally fair. you tell me what competitive lounge is in Mario Kart World? It's basically Mario Kart World, but there's 12 people in a friend room. I know there are 24 player lounge, but most people do 12. And you do, I think it's 12 races. And then whichever player or team gets the most points wins. So depending how you do, you go up and down in your point system, which is called MMR. That's all I know. Oh, I thought Rec Room was already gone. I thought Rec Room already shut down. I played Rec Room a few times. Also, yeah, sounds good, Craig. Have a go, man. We'll see you later. Did you all say... Oh, yeah, shoot. I forgot to get the retro server post. My bad. I forgot to get that. I'll get it after this race if I remember to. My bad. I completely forgot to. Sometimes I say it and then I get distracted with something and then I forget, so... Yeah, I'll try to remember to get it after this race. MMR, I have no idea what it stands for. I have no idea, because, again, I haven't played competitive stuff in, like, years. I used to do it with old friends just because they'd want me to do it. I was never too crazy about competitive 8 Deluxe. I just wasn't a big fan of it personally. But I know, like, all my old friends at the time wanted me to play it, so I just did it. The moment they stopped, though, I just left the server and everything, so. Apparently there's competitive Mario Kart Wii coming to Retro Rewind. That might be interesting. I may give that a try. I don't know. Comp Lounges, I used to always just get spammed with items and do terrible. So I was like, yeah, no. Been hoping they make a Galaxy 3. Yeah, they're not going to do that. If they, I mean, I know everyone was trying to say, oh, well, the movie and the Amiibo. It's nostalgia bait, people. It's nostalgia. Yeah, like, there's no way they do it at this point. Because if they were going to make it, because that would completely defeat the purpose of why they made a Galaxy 2. The reason they made a Galaxy 2 is because they were going to make DLC for 1, but they had so many ideas, they just decided to make a Galaxy 2. So you're telling me they just made 3D Land, 3D World, Odyssey, Bowser's Fury, and, oh, now we have more ideas for Galaxy. You thought the Galaxy movie sucked? I thought it was good. Like, it wasn't the best movie I had seen ever, but, like, I could see why some people didn't like it. It really didn't have a plot, you know? Like, it kind of felt like it jumped around a lot. So, like, I thought it was good, but, like, I do think the first movie was a bit better, though. It did suck. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't like it. Like, I'm not going to say it sucked, but I like the first movie a bit more, though, personally. I said everyone thought the first one would be. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Oh, ooh, we just lagged pretty bad. All right, we will take the third place. Let's go, GG. Have I played Beat Saber? I've heard of that, but I've never played it before. All right, would you like to try competitive lounge lobbies in World for the first time? Eh, probably not. Probably not on stream either, because the thing is, if I do competitive World on stream, I'm going to have to focus, which means I'm not going to be able to read chat. Also, I don't know, comp it just doesn't really interest me. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it at some point, but... Yeah, the VR game. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've heard of it. It's like where you go, like, don't you have, like, the swords and stuff? You have to, like, hit all the, like, the notes and stuff. I've heard of that, but I've never played it before. Yo, what's good, Cheese? So you peaked at 89.15 KO Tour VR, but then dropped to 87.23. But hope you get back that 9K. Hope you do, man. Let's hope. Let's hope. Good luck with the KO Tours. I know a lot of people have been playing that more often ever since we got the new KO Tours. Hopefully we get more soon. Because when we get new KO Tours, we'll definitely play them on stream when they come out. I know they're going to be like progressively adding more. Again, it's kind of like a booster course pass style, but with the knockout tours. I'm really hyped for it, though. I'm really, really hyped for them. That's actually something I'm really excited for in World. Oh, yeah, let me get that link real quick. Retro Rewind. It's lagging. It's lagging. It's lagging. It's lagging. Server, copy. There we go. Oh, I put it twice the first time, my bad. But there is the... there is the link. If anybody does want to join the Retro Rewind server, it is there. If you want to install Retro Rewind, like all the stuff you need, or all the files, you know, there's guides in there. If you run into any problems, they have people in there who can help you. Everything you need to know is right in that Discord server. Yeah, apologies for forgetting that earlier. I got distracted earlier, so if anybody wants to get Retro Rewind, it's right there. Ooh! I could have dodged that. There was nothing I could have done there unless I fell off. There was... Oh! Okay, everything just bugged out for a second. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. My whole PC just, like, froze up for a second. Yeah, Down Jungle and Marker World's easy. I kind of like this version better, honestly. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what that just was. We just lagged really bad. I don't know why we're dropping frames. That usually doesn't happen. I'll take a look at some stuff here. Yeah, dramatic effect. No kidding. I don't know what... Oh. Unless it... How hot is my PC? Should it be hotter than 45 Celsius, I think? Typically, it doesn't get that hot. I'll check to see if there's something eating up memory, though. After this race. Hopefully it doesn't lag out anymore, but... I'll check Task Manager and everything to make sure everything's fine. I don't have liquid cooling or anything like that. I don't have anything like that fancy schmancy shit, but... It should be cooling just fine, though. There might be something open. Because there's, like, Epic Games, like, popped up with something saying, like, do you give permission or whatever? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Because that's why, like, everything froze up. Yeah, I'm getting that. Alright, this race is over, so I'll just... Or maybe it's not. Unless Tony... Let's go for the shortcut. But yeah, no, we weren't even close there. Alright, let me check this real quick. We should be okay. Performance, yeah, 52% CPU, only half the RAM's being used. GPU sitting at a solid 56 degrees Celsius. That's within range. Yeah, I think it's because Epic Games was opening up and it was doing something. Bottom two with me. Yeah, that was a bad race. I was having lag during that, though, so that didn't help. Oh, yeah, the Wii's an amazing console, Caps. I could not agree more. I could not agree more, dude. What do you think about Marker World competitive YouTubers requiring donations for a combo suggestion? I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that personally. I don't want to sound like I'm money hungry. Like, oh, you have to donate for stuff, you know? Yeah, I don't... One thing I do is, like, whenever I do stuff, like, I don't want viewers to feel like it's, like, pay to play, you know? Now, again, I'm a YouTuber with 19K. Like, you know, maybe those people have, like, 50, 60K or something. And maybe they would just get, like, flooded with requests and stuff. And maybe like more people watching. But, like, for me, like, in my current state, I'd feel guilty doing that. I don't know. It wouldn't feel right for me, like, asking my viewers, like, oh, if you pay money, you get an advance, like first stream. Now, like, memberships are different because, like, that's optional, you know, it's like, it's bonus content, not like something to show up in a regular stream. Speaking of, I'm hopefully gonna get a new members video out soon. I was gonna try to do a member stream last week, but just due to time constraints, I just could not. I do apologize for that, but again, this last week has been just hell, so. Especially over last weekend, like, I was stuck in my living room. I'm gonna say no, Matt, just because, like, then I'd be switching combos, like, probably every, like, you know, race or something. Now, there are some special streams, like, where that's, like, the point of the stream. Like, I know for, like, some sub-specials, I'll do, like, viewers pick my cart combo. And it's, like, everybody fills out something in, like, a Google form or something. Or you put it in a queue. And then I'll do it that way. But it's, like, if I already did the whole stream, I'd be flipping combos. And the problem is, it's, like, they only give you so much time to switch. So it's, like, sometimes I miss it. It's just kind of stressful sometimes, you know. 20-minute cooldown? Maybe. But then it's like, what would it be like? First come, first serve? Would it just be random? Like, you know, random viewer gets picked? I guess it'd have to be random viewer gets picked. I don't know. Probably something like that would have to be done. Okay. Okay, that was actually just in time. Oh my god. We should get 30. Maybe not. I doubt we're going to get up in a second because they're just so far ahead. So I pass this guy. Oh, let's go. He slept. Beat the bullet. Beat the bullet. I think we got it. I think we got it. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, that bullet was like right on my tail. That could have gone south really quickly. But thankfully it didn't. Let's go. On to the next race. Maybe, Matt. Something like that could happen in the future, possibly. Yeah, welcome back, Rover. You're back for a bit. Let's go. We just had a crazy third place. We were just like, there was a, oh, that was you and the Bill. Dude, I thought you were going to pass me because that Bill was like coming up on me. And luckily I had just enough time to beat you there, but that was close, dude. Yeah, we've actually been doing really well in terms of VR today. We're... How much have we got? Let's get an update. Still has an update. Nice. Let me restart Wheel Wizard. Let me see if that'll get it for me. Okay, there we go. All right, we've gone up a total of 924. So not like 2,000, but I feel like if we end with over 1,000, that would be a W for today. That would be a W for today. Remember when you used to main Mario with the sightseeing outfit in World? Yeah, I used to do that. Yeah, the Sunshine Mario one. Yeah, the thing is, though, in World with, like, the midway characters, I just don't like the drifting as much. Like, I feel like the drifting with the lightweight characters just feels more natural. Like, it's not even like a, oh, I want to use the meta type thing. It's just, like, it just feels more natural. W combo, though. Yeah, it is a W combo. I just like the lightweight drifting, honestly. All right, here we go. Let's see how we do here. Almost got the snipe. Yo, what's good, Sean? How you doing today, man? I actually have heard something about that. Isn't the whole game like almost completely decompiled? Because I saw something about how like Mario Kart Wii could get like an actual PC port soon. It won't even need to be emulated. I've heard something about that. Dude, that's going to be sick if that actually comes into fruition. No, I'm going to be trying that out. There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh my god, that was almost the unluckiest thing in the world. Oh, it's not, it's a recompilation, not quite a decomp, but it'll be native to PC. Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it's like it won't have to be emulated more. It's just gonna be like completely native on PC. That's gonna be so sick. Oh yeah, dude, that would have been so bad because I got powed like right before the ramp. Yeah, if I went over the ramp, I would have fallen. That's like just with my type of luck in this game, dude, that would have totally happened. Oh, and then of course that happens. Slip on some okay, I gotta go this way. I don't wanna fall, dude. Hopefully we don't get item spammed. Okay, sorry to whoever's in first. Everyone's got items right now. I have nothing. Okay, let's not go out of bounds like I did the one time. Okay, here's my last chance. Oh, fuck, dude. Come on, give me the third. Oh, there's a bullet. Okay. All right, we'll take fourth. Fourth is actually fine. Fourth is fine. You know if it'd be possible for the recomp to work with Weemfly and Retro WFC, but I sure hope it does. Dude, I hope so too, because like if you could just do Retro Rewind on the native PC port, dude, there would be like no emulation stutter at all. It would be like a flawless port. That'd be so awesome. I'd so do that, but yeah, hopefully it does work. Just to make your videos better, would you be able to use Nintendo music in your videos as long as you credit them? Yeah, you can use Nintendo music. It's completely it's not copyrighted, so you can just like you can use it in your videos. Yeah, I think if you just I would just credit them if you want to be fully safe, but yeah, dude, I use Nintendo music in like all of my content, and yeah, it works perfectly. Oh, you gotta go, Tony. All good, man. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Nice second, by the way. Have a good one though, and we'll see you later. Have a good one. You can actually play some Nintendo games on your phone since you have a Samsung Fold. Oh yeah, so wait, do you do like the DS games, like where you hold it sideways? I've always thought that was cool. And also, yeah, sounds good as well. Spider Zane, have a great rest of your day too, man. We'll see you probably next time as well. Probably not gonna go too much longer too. I'll probably go like another like maybe like 20-ish minutes. So I haven't eaten anything yet. I gotta go get some food after this. So Retro Run's gonna work with WeCompile. Just hoping it's not a fully AI generated port. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't think it would be, though. I mean, unless they just decide to go lazy, but I mean, I don't think it would, though. I'm just hoping that, I just hope that Retro WFC works so we can play it online, because if that's the case, I will play the native PC port. I'll just start streaming that. Oh, that was unlucky. That's okay, we're doing Cheeseland. It's a bagging track anyways. Alright. Also, yeah, that's fair, Trainer Mystic. Yeah, because I know that... I mean, unless you're, like, you know, downloading stuff, like, stupidly, nothing bad should happen. Unless you, like, download a fake ROM or something, but... Alright, now just gonna wait for an eventual Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah, dude. Imagine a Smash Melee port. Dude, that'd be sick. Had her prep for 1K specials. Yeah, once again, I don't know if I congratulate you yet on stream, but yeah, big congrats on the 1K, dude. That's a big milestone to hit. I know that, you know, most people argue that 1K is actually the hardest milestone to hit. Because it's like, it's hardest to, like, get up and going. So that's why 1K, like, not many YouTubers actually end up hitting 1K. So, yeah, dude, big congrats on that. Maybe soon you'll be able to hit 2K. Yeah, no worries, dude. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, man. We will see you. Oh, here's where I got Mario Kart in that one short, I remember. Got was what bulleted, and then someone took my Thundercloud. I had to watch for that. Hey, we're actually in third. Okay, someone's trying to trail me there. I just... Yeah, it was where I got Mario Kart. I just thought of that. I literally just thought of that. I was like, oh my god, that's where I got fucking bulleted in the off-road, and then someone swiped my cloud from me. Oh my god. And it might happen again. Maybe not. Oh, let's go. Alright, we'll take second. I am more than happy with second place. Okay, that was the reverse of getting Mario Karted. Let's go, dude. Yeah, and then there was that one stream. Yeah, that was the last day of Double VR where I just kept getting Mario Karted. Dude, there was nothing I could do. There was literally nothing I could do. Like, every race, someone was just spamming me with items, dude. It was so annoying. Like, I remember we literally ended early that day. I was just so pissed off. I was like, fuck this shit. I was just like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm done. Yeah, at some point, I was just like, yeah, no, there's nothing we can do. I'm out of here, dude. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. GG. And I felt bad for ending, but I was like, dude, I don't want to, like, stream all pissed off, you know? Ooh. All right. Oh, we already got Cheeseland. We got the GBA one, so we can't do Wii U. All right, let's do... We haven't got my track in ages, though, honestly. Let's go with... Kind of want to give GBA Rainbow Road another chance again, because I had a terrible race that one time. Your biggest enemies in Mark Order red shells. Yeah, red shells can be really annoying, honestly. I hate them, too. I think I hate them just as much as you, dude. Like, they're really annoying. They're not as bad in this game as they are in, like, 8 Deluxe. I think 8 Deluxe is the worst when it comes to the red shells, but... Yeah, they're really annoying, honestly. Okay, Bowser Castle 4. This is a pretty solid one. Not the best of this track, but we'll see how it goes. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't get it. Alright, that's fine. We'll bag. We'll bag. We'll bag. You sometimes pick Peach Beach during my streams because you and others don't play that track much. Yeah, I know some people pick it. I just hate that track literally because of the last lap. I think the last lap on that track is just so bad, honestly. And I'm just like, yeah, no, that's why I never pick it. But hey, at least you're not somebody who picks that one, because I know sometimes I'll get people who pick that one intermission that goes from... What is it? Desert Hills, the Koopa Troopa Beach. It's like the worst intermission in the game that everybody says is like absolutely awful. Like sometimes people pick that literally just... Oh, we perfectly hit that. And shocked. Man, this race is going everything short of wonderful. Let's see if we can maybe... Maybe get something here. Final lap. We're really far behind though. We're gonna need a bullet. Okay, star. We'll take a star. But I'm gonna need more than just a star. We're gonna need like a bullet bill too. Come on, fam. We gotta get something good here. Maybe a shock? Or a star. Yeah, I don't think a star is gonna be... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, that was actually pretty big. Bullet here, please. Oh, I wanted a bullet. And of course, I gotta make it. Yes. Okay. Did make that. Come on, please give me a bullet. Fucking 3 mushrooms, dude, in 11th. No, that actually did help us, though. All right, we'll take 6. That was such a bad race. I'll take 6. I'm surprised I didn't get worse. Oh, man. Okay. You think Mario Kart Stadium is a fun track in 200cc? It's just that Mario Kart Stadium got picked so much. Well, that was only that one time when I was getting picked so much. Luckily those people stopped doing that, which was good. All right, we'll probably go... What time is it? It's only... Fuck, that's why I got the late start today, too. I don't want to jippy guys on time. Never mind. I looked at the time. I was going to say 3 more. Probably go like 5 more races. Yo, what's good? Funky Kong. Yeah, dude, I heard about how Mario Kart Wii's getting a PC port this August. Dude, I am so going to try that out. I'm really excited for that. Do you know if Weemify and or Retro WFC are going to work with it, though? Because that would be, like, the cherry on top, dude. If we could just play, like, online from the PC port. Dude, that's going to be so sick. I'm really excited for that. It's like, imagine doing Retro Rewind with a native PC port. Dude, I'm so excited for that. Oh, let's go. Go to track. Okay, hopefully I have a better race this time. Hopefully it comes to Android. That'd be nice, too. Wouldn't it be a bit harder to make it for Android, though? Just because, like, Android's, like, a little bit different when it comes to PC. I don't know much about, like, porting games, though, and stuff, so... Immediately pushed off. Gotta love Mario Kart Wii, guys. Gotta love Mario Kart Wii. Immediately pushed off. Alright. Probably, yeah, I would think so. Do I want to pick Weirember Road? I like Weirember Road, I do. I want a GBA rainbow though, because the shortcuts on this track are really, really fun. It's not fun though, is getting pushed off right when the race starts. But I do really like this track though. This is like one of my favorite rainbow roads now, to be honest. I almost got pushed off. Dude, stop fucking bumping me, dude. It's not fucking bumper cars. It's Mario Kart. Maybe you're better off with Dolphin Emulator Mobile. I mean, that works. So, like, if you're looking to get it installed, I would just go with Dolphin for now, because, like... Sorry, I just had to make sure, like, I didn't take my cloud. But, like, Dolphin works perfectly fine. Like, I would just say, you could stick with that for now. Trying to get Dolphin on my iPad, but it's a much more complicated process, because I know that iOS isn't as, you know, open source friendly as Android is, so you have to do like a bunch of like backdoor stuff to get it through. But it's just crazy though, because like my iPad literally has a desktop processor in it, but they won't let you install desktop apps. That's like the one gripe I have with my iOS tablet. Probably gonna get 6th. Oh my god. All right, well, we'll take 7th. I don't know why we're throwing our greens back at the line, but you always take the first big shortcut, even though it skips an item set. Well, it's faster that way. That like that first shortcut, dude, saves you so much more time. It's not worth it to get the item if you could get that shortcut down. Unfortunately, got Mario Kart in a bit there, but we still gained 20 VR. That's not too bad. It's not terrible, honestly. Probably go 4 more-ish races. I know I'm gonna go get some dinner after this stream. Because, fun fact, I actually haven't eaten anything yet today. Oh, man. It was like I woke up, I had to deal with some stuff, then I had to get my strep throat test, which thankfully was, because if it was positive, I would have had to cancel stream today. Again. Because you don't want to strain your throat if you have strep throat. What am I thinking about getting after? Probably a cheeseburger or something, honestly. I know I usually like to eat healthy. I know, like, you know, I'll try to eat something healthier, but, you know, I think I deserve a cheeseburger today. I'll probably go to Five Guys or something. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii Deluxe. Oh, Red Edition? Okay, yeah, because I remember they have, like, multiple different versions. Like, I remember I had the purple version. I think now most people have the blue edition. I forgot what the difference is between versions. I think there's like, what, 4 of them, I think? Also, speaking of, I thought I'd announce this on stream just because I can't believe I actually got this, but I'm definitely going to be going to Olive Garden a lot starting in August because I was somehow one of the 10,000 people who was able to get a never-ending pasta pass. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I actually got one of those pasta passes. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard about it on social media where it was like, they were doing a promotion where it's like the first 10,000 people to sign up get a never-ending pasta pass. I am so excited to use that. Because, like, it was $100 you had to pay to get it. And then from August 24th to some day in November, it lasts about 13 weeks, I think it is. You can go in and just get never-ending pasta. And you get soup, salad, breadsticks, all that good stuff. And I'm very excited to use it. I'm probably going to make a members video of, like, the first day when I do it. But I'm stunned I actually got... I had to sit in the fucking queue thing for, like, 2 hours until it was finally my turn to go up. I think what happened was, like, I started out, it was like I was 50,000 in line. I think what happened was people just started Xing out of their tabs because they figured that they weren't going to get it. And so they just, like, left. And then I was able to sneak in and snag one, like, right at the end. I should get Popeyes for dinner. I'm not too big on chicken. I do have a Popeyes, though, not too far from me, though. Problem is, though, sometimes when I go to Popeyes, the chicken's, like, really rubbery. I don't know why. They do have really good biscuits, though. But when Popeye's chicken's good, it's good. But sometimes it's like, I just get like really like rubbery chicken, which honestly is just flat out fucking nasty. But when it's good, though, it's good. Has Marker World Tracks, are you happy? Yeah, Marker World Tracks are in this mod, so. I know a lot of people, like, if you don't have Mario Kart World, but you want to check out the new tracks, this is, it's definitely an option, you know. I will take 5th, that's not bad. I've actually never had the Chili's mozzarella sticks. I do want to try them, though, at some point. I want to get the triple dipper. Because I've heard that's, like, really, really good. I actually really want to try that. I think you get, like, it's like a slider, the mozzarella sticks, and then, like, one other thing. I do have a Chili's close by, too, so I could go there. Yo, what's good, Ben? Welcome on in. For you just saw Minions and Monsters and you thought it was funny. Now on your way to get Texas Roadhouse for dinner. Ooh, that sounds really good, man. I like Texas Roadhouse as well. Gotta love those. Gotta love those rolls with the cinnamon butter. It's so fucking good, dude. So good. Maybe we'll get Texas Roadhouse for dinner. That's more of a hike for me. I gotta travel a little more for that, but that is really good. You tried the Chili's mozzarella sticks before? Yeah, the cheese pull. Yeah, dude, the cheese pull is really good. Now, I like getting the deep dish pizza when you have the cheese pull, like when it comes up. Might be a hot take, but I like deep dish pizza. I actually really like deep dish pizza. I had it a couple weeks ago when I was in Chicago. It's really good. Like, I still like New York pizza the best. Like, honestly, nothing beats just like a classic cheese New York slice. Like, can't get any better than that. But deep dish, it's different. You know, it's different. But I like it, you know. I like to get a shit ton of toppings on it, you know. Gotta love all the cheese on it. Like, it's good. It's very, very filling. Like, that was the only thing I ate that day. And I didn't even finish the whole thing. Because, like, I know my mom had some, too, and... But you're getting slight flavor fatigue from the default mozzarella sticks. Yeah, don't they have, like... They have, like, spicy ones, too, I think. I want to get a spicy mozzarella stick. That I probably really like. Yeah, the Nashville. Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah, the Nashville hot ones. Yeah, that's the one I probably get. I like spicy foods. And apparently there was a study that said if you eat spicy foods, it's like healthier for you. It like improves your health. So I'm all game for that. And like I said, this is probably going to be... We'll probably do another 2 races after this one. Sorry, it's a little bit short of a stream, but I know we got the late start today, and yeah, Texas Roadhouse is good. Even the rolls and peanuts. Yeah, dude, facts. I remember back when they used to give you like the big bucket of peanuts. It was like you'd have your bucket of peanuts, and then you have your bucket to put like the shells in. 'Cause I remember going there as a kid, they'd have that. Now they just have it like where they give you the packets. I think that started after 2020. You know, we wanted to stop sharing stuff to prevent, you know, spread of germs, so. Oh, yeah, Texas Roadhouse bread rolls. Dude, whenever I order to go from there, I get extra. Like, I get extra rolls. Oh, no, I didn't know that was a fall. You had Jack in the Box the other day? I've had Jack in the Box before. It's pretty good, honestly. I haven't had it in a long time, though, but I know they have really good, churros there. What do you get from Jack in the Box? Do you get, like, burgers and stuff? Because my favorite thing to get from there is the churros. Those are really good. You'd always eat inside instead of to go because the steak and bread rolls are much better fresh. Yeah, that kind of stuff is definitely better fresh. I just get, like, a burger to go. But I just have it like a heat insulator type thing so it would stay nice and hot when I get home. But yeah, last time I went to Texas Roadhouse, I just did sit inside. But sometimes it gets, like, really crowded there, and, like, I have to wait for a table, and then, like, no one's in the to-go line, so, like, I just do that instead. I'll just, like, order from the app. No, I actually have never tried the Midnight Prime. I'll have to do that. Last time I had a deep dish pizza, about, like, 2.5 weeks ago when I was in Chicago. It's really good. I love deep dish pizza. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the thin crust pizza. I wanted to get a thin crust while I was there, too. I guess we just forgot to do it, but... Oh, I love Chicago. It's one of my favorite cities in the country. I love it so much. The only problem was it was fucking hot as shit when I was there. Because I went during the heat wave. So it was, like, really, really hot. But yeah, I love Chicago, though. It's such a nice city. There's so much to do there. There's, like, you know, lots of great places to eat. Lots of stuff to see. Saw a Cubs game, too. Also, what's good, Ian? Welcome on in, man. You just finished Star Fox. Very hard mode. Got trending. It was amazing. Even though it's a remake, you still enjoy it. However, you want Nintendo to make a new Star Fox game. That's what I want to see, dude. I thought it was going to be a new Star Fox game. But then they're like, it's like the N64. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, hoping that, but I'm glad you enjoyed the game, though. I do really hope they make a new Star Fox game, though. Favorite city ever? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I'd probably have to say, I think an underrated city is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. No bias, but I love always going to that city. It's always so much fun. Yeah, favorite city ever, at least in the U.S., probably Chicago's up there. I like LA too, but there's just so much fucking traffic in LA. Probably New York or Chicago, though, honestly. Oh, actually, no. Actually, fuck that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Actually, I like New York too. Boston. Boston instead. I would say Boston and Chicago. Boston is amazing. I love that city. Miami is nice with the skyline and nightlife, but it's a lot of traffic. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic everywhere, though, unfortunately. In, like, most big cities. Like, I know Chicago has some really bad traffic, too. I also really like, I like Cincinnati, Ohio a lot, too. That's another underrated city. I love the skyline of Cincinnati. That was so pretty driving through there. Yeah, that's just from the U.S. Whole world, I'd probably have to go with Quebec City, Quebec. And Montreal. Montreal's good too, but Quebec City, you feel like it's like a small town in France. You feel like it's like, it feels like it's a small town in France. It's so fucking nice. Montreal and Quebec City, those are up there. In Europe, I like London a lot. Oh, fuck. Oh. Which I drifted the wrong way. That cost me 4 spots, or 3 spots, I guess. Here comes the bullet. Ah, you bastard. Alright. Well, we got 5th. Unfortunately, that shock dodge didn't help me there, though. I'm trying to think where else. Also, Amsterdam's really fun, too. That's another really fun city. My favorite city in Europe, from what I've been to, I'd probably have to go Amsterdam. I just thought that was a really fun city overall. There's just a lot to do there. I do want to go to Spain, though, at some point. I've heard that's a really fun place to go as well. All right. Also, this is probably going to be the last race. Sydney, like in Australia. I want to go to Australia, too. Australia seems like a really cool country. It's just so far away, though. That's the only problem with Australia, is it's like it's so far away. So it's like a whole day of like traveling to get there, you know? As you gotta, like, I'd probably have to fly to like LA or something and then hop on a Qantas flight, and that's like 18. Wait, how long is it? Let's see. LAX to SY. I've looked this up before. I just don't remember it. Okay, it's 15 hours, but that's still a long time, dude. That's a long time, you know. All right, this is probably gonna be the last race, though. Let's do it. But yeah, it's Singapore. Oh yeah, like Singapore Speedway. Yeah, Singapore would be fun to visit. That's in Asia, so that's a bit more accessible. I want to go to Japan one day. I want to go to Japan and Korea, like South Korea. I'd love to go see Japan. Also, honestly, I kind of want to see China as well. So I've heard there's a lot of cool stuff to see in China, too. The only thing is, the language barrier would be a huge problem, though. Like, I'd probably just have to touch up on, like, my like Chinese and Japanese and Korean, probably. Look on the final race. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of places I want to see. trying to think where else I go. Yeah, obviously I said Australia. I also wouldn't mind going to South America, seeing like Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Uruguay. Yeah, this is Great Question Block Ruins. Correct. Yeah, this is the Wii version of it. It's actually not bad. Favorite movie of 2026? Well, I've only seen one, and that's the Galaxy movie. That's the only movie I've gone to the cinema to see so far. Oh, shit. Spider-Man would be a great movie. That comes out at the end of the month, right? I might go see that, because I actually do like the Spider-Man movies. And yep, we're gonna get last. Dude. Unless I get a bullet bill. You've been to Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Dakotas. You've only been to Japan. Okay, so you've been to Japan. That's actually really cool. I would like to visit Japan at some point, because that actually does seem really like a really, really fun place to visit. You've only been to Paris in Europe. I've been to Paris too. That's actually really nice as well. Also, you know what? We'll go one more. We'll go one more. We'll go one more bonus race. I know we didn't do too well in that last race, so we'll try to end on a little bit of a better note, you know. Just a little bit better than that. Tom Holland isn't going to be in Avengers Doomsday. It's going to be Billy Maguire. Oh, really? I remember back to the soccer chat we were talking about earlier. I heard that Tom Holland and Erling Haaland met together for lunch or something. Paris is the most excellent what the internet says. Low expectations but high reality. Yeah, I thought Paris was fine. I didn't have anything wrong with that. You like Chicago too? It's one of your favorite cities. You saw a lot of cool things there, like the Museum of Science and Industry, Chinatown. Navy Pier's fun. I've been to Navy Pier before. That's actually a lot of fun. And Union Station. I've been there as well. Haven't gone to Chinatown before. Yeah, Navy Pier's a fun visit. I know. Did you go on like the giant Ferris wheel? I didn't do that, but I know they have that though. Honestly, my favorite thing about Chicago is probably the food. They have a lot of good Italian food there. So, yo, welcome back, Jess. You're just in time for our final race of the day. Welcome back. And manager left. You only have one more hour. Let's go. That is awesome to hear. Oh, I did not take that turn right. Yeah, I like New York City a lot as well. I haven't been there in a while, but I like NYC. It's fun. There's a lot of stuff to do there, too. I know it's more expensive than Chicago, though. But I still really like it there, though, too. I've been to all 5 boroughs. Oh, my gosh. Okay. See if we can come back here at all. I missed out on that set. Luckily we didn't go too tight there. Alright, 5th place, that's good. That's actually good. Visit you. Yeah, I know you want to do that. Maybe one day. Honestly, maybe one day we could do that. That'd be fun. It'd be cool if they sell Spider-Man cup holders since the brand new one's released on July 31st. Yeah, I heard about that. So that would be kind of cool, honestly. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is going to do it for our stream today. Let's see how much VR we gain today. Let's actually see how much VR we gained today. We went up a whopping 1,533 VR. That's pretty good. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but I think a gain of a little over 1,500 for stream today, that's pretty solid. So right now we are sitting at, wait, what are we sitting at? What's our current VR? I didn't see what current VR. 35,794. Okay, so we have about a little over 4,000 to go. Let me actually just disconnect from Wi-Fi and put my control up here. But thank you guys again so much for being here. It's good to be back. Again, I do apologize for missing last weekend. We'll probably be back tomorrow as well, most likely with some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There may or may not be a stream on Sunday because I might be watching the World Cup finals. So that is something that I'm going to do. There might be a later stream tomorrow, though, as well. It might be a little bit later. So also, again, I'll schedule it. You guys will see it. So it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. And then, like I said, we might do a stream on Monday instead of Sunday. I guess I do want to watch the World Cup final, like the whole thing. But with that being said, guys, but one more thing. There might be a short tomorrow. If not tomorrow, maybe Sunday. But there will be a short soon, so just stay tuned for that as well. But have a good one, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.